Okay, we are officially live after a after a lot of technical difficulties. You can see Uncle Dust looks like the remember that Saturday Night Live character where the bitch sits in the big ass chair? Was that Saturday Night Live? That's what
Yep.
you look like right now, bro. You look like you got fucking two horses about to fucking shove their fucking cocks in your mouth, two thoroughbreds about to get a
Ooh.
fucking running fucking start. What are these plants you got there, bro? Are these like, is this like some like fucking elderly fucking veteran fucking plant?
Yeah.
What we got going on here, bro?
This is basically this was donated to the veterans. Don't go ape shit and shoot everybody up. So they gave us some weed. They gave us some weed plants here. And I got
Okay.
some gorilla glue, purple urple, C4, explosive diesel. I don't know. Bunch of shit.
My God, Dusty. So Grandpa Dust had some technical issues. This happens every couple episodes. He suffers from multiple mental health issues and other crippling physical and mental injuries. We do our best, we do our best here. You know what I mean? He's trying to get his chakras right, as you can see with his little flag over his head. So welcome to Original WHiggaz Comedy Live. We're gonna go over the Johnny Depp case tonight. It's Pride Month. We're gonna go over some gay history. Maybe Dust will finally come out of the closet tonight. All right. We're gonna go over what must be a troll, but we'll find out. Organic dog meat. They got a website. It's probably like that birds. What is it? Birds are drones.
Birds aren't real. My
Birds
favorite.
Yeah, they're all drones. It's one of them type of things.
Mhm.
What else do we got on the docket? Oh, we're gonna go over Laura Graham from Fox News, insinuating that a pot psychosis is to blame for the Uvalde, Texas shootings.
What?
Yeah. She literally said something along the lines of, "Have we ever considered that this might be brought on by a pot psychosis?"
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
like, this fucking bitch. So we'll go over some things along, play some old propaganda videos against marijuana and such. This beautiful fucking herb that if you gave a potential shooter an edible or a joint prior to about to go do a shooting, I guarantee 70% of shootings will be prevented at that moment.
You ain't lying, brother. Let's get a round of applause for that. Straight up.
My girl Carolina from Brazil, she was having some issues with her fucking mango tree fucking internet the other night. Shit's acting up again.
You gotta climb up the mango tree. Get the old school antenna out and just reach for the stars, sister.
She got to go up to the mango tree and flash, and then the guy who turns off her internet, he pops it back on for her.
Dial those. You know what I mean? Dial those little skin dials, sweetie.
Yeah. My man, Scruffy, my man Griggy.
Scruffy's in the house.
Dust in the wind.
Yeah, all we are is dust in the wind, bro. I'm trying, dog. What do you want? I'm horrible with technology.
What's good, brother? If you're still here,
in the house.
We probably lost half of our fucking record-breaking fucking 16-person audience from last week. You know what I'm saying?
That's probably
our live high. You know what I mean? But it's all good though. The ones that matter are gonna stay and hang with us. So I guess we might as well do the little intro, get going, talk a little bit, and then get into the subject.
May we?
Right now we got 4 in here. Let's go through a couple more comments. Let's see if we get 5, 6, and then we'll run the intro. You know what I mean? Let's see who else we got. We got checking in early with us. Of course, Carolina's here. He really is technically a difficulty, my man, Grandpa. I'm seriously considering changing the name under you to Grandpa Dust permanently. Like, I think you might lose Uncle Dust, and I think it might get Grandpa.
What about Uncle Grandpa?
Uncle Grandpa? What was that? That was like a cartoon or some shit, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's some rapey cartoon, or they like it. The kids like it.
P said he wants his money back.
Shit. You tell me who to get my money. We need our money back.
Yeah, we need our money first. How about we make 35 cents off the WHiggaz, and then we'll cut you in for 3 cents. You know what I mean? We'll give you 10% off the rip.
You're jumping it. You're jumping the gun, P.
We'll give you 10% right off the rip, P. I promise. You know what I mean? Roy checking in. My brother.
My man
Blake
Roy.
Quinn. We had I had a nice little stream with the boxing the other day, bro. I caught the algorithm good.
Nice.
I got lucky. I caught like fucking like 5K total, bro. At one point,
get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, bro. At one point, there was like a $180 in the stream at one point.
That's
some
what's
shit.
up. Hell yeah.
It's luck. You know, it's what I do to a degree, but I'm not lying to myself. It's just I use the right keywords and hashtags and just, you know, just hit that.
That's
fucking
part of the game, man.
It's harder with the comedy shit though, like much harder to hit that. Yeah, straight up.
I try to do that, man, but damn.
Impaled.
P, you know the deal, P. Listen, I take care of my horsies. I take care of my little horsies, baby.
All right, so let's get going here. Let's run the intro, and then we can get started. My man, Agent Led. What's good?
Big Agent. Salute.
Officially welcome to the original WHiggaz comedy podcast, live every Wednesday at 9:30, 9:40, 9:50, or 9:55. Because Wigga always runs late. Some stereotypes are true, and it's just how it goes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's run through whatever else we got in the comments, so we're not too backlogged right off rip, and that don't throw me off too much. You know what I mean? Still not. What are you using? Your phone? I guess she's using her phone service right now to watch. So he sticks 2 straws in a mango as Rabbit is. Yeah, straight up.
I can see. Hell yeah.
Carolina, the girl.
Caroline, what's up?
Word is Dusty, your chat. What's good, Catching? What's going on?
Catching in the house.
How's Big Ross doing over there?
That's what's up.
Hope y'all having a good night and all that good shit. You know what I mean? Oh, don't forget this though. Hold on. Don't forget this.
Don't be a cunt. Don't be a cunt. Hey, don't be a cunt.
Better off, you know what I'm saying? It's better not to be. Subscribe to original comedy. Go ahead, Dusty. Talk to me.
That's just a better way to live. I'm just saying, don't be a cunt. And it's a better way to live these days, you know?
Are you struggling to stay above that table? Like it looks like you look
I'm sinking, bro. It's ridiculous. Yeah. But this is the angle of the dangle, and I got these fucking horsies and weed plants surrounding me and these spirit rocks. Pat wants to jump in here now, and I'm just, dude, Pat, it'll just be a fucking smorgasbord of shit. It just
Dusty's brothers with them. Dusty's visiting his brother in Colorado, for those that don't know. That's what's going on Alabama. Yeah. Don't dox. No doxing. Yeah. What's the address again?
Yeah, 2572 fucking, AR-15 lane.
Yeah. Straight up. I think we're all caught up on the comments. I always say, if you don't like being called a cunt, maybe stop being such a fucking cunt. Exactly.
Yeah, bro. Straight up,
baby. Around. If you're on the Focus CDS account, please go over to the original WHiggaz comedy account. I'm gonna say this at the beginning of every show. Eventually, we are gonna be looking to move everything over to that channel that's Wigger related, so we don't have to worry too much about the blocks and bans and such on the Focus account that I'm hoping to have monetized fairly soon.
We gotta get rich, bro. We gotta get rich off that.
Got some color, bro. You noticing the color, bro?
Oh shit.
You know what I mean?
You been getting sun
right now? Yeah, went to the pool with the fam and shit.
Community pool?
Actually, yeah, community pool. They actually had this fucking little like belly flop competition.
Did you take it? Did you take the gold?
3, 2.
Was that, brother?
Was that? So you're taking the fucking gold right here. I like it.
Yeah. Check this shit out. My local town is crazy, bro. It's a fucking huge town.
Oh, everybody help me out. We go. 3, 2, 1.
Money, son. Have to put in some work at the pool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Take care
Beating
of business.
kids, swimming them, just beating the shit out of kids like half your age, just drowning them, holding them down. You know what I mean? When you get old and you're swimming, man, you fight dirty. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, 100%. He said, Roy said, Dusty reminds me of Jelly Roll. If you don't know who that is, you know who Jelly Roll is, bro?
He's a musician, a big, you know, he's listen, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. The guy has a little extra weight on him. All right. But I think I like the guy. My wife always sends me songs. So, you know, I seen a thing where he was doing.
He's a rapper, but a lot of his shit has like a lot of singing influence. I like the singing. Yeah, I don't necessarily love Jelly Roll as far as like his rapping. Like it's all right. It's not really my style of hip hop, the spitting wise.
Sure,
but he can sing his ass off though.
Yeah, the songs that she sends me, man, are good. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
they're good. They're good little songs. He was on I don't know, Theo Vaughn, or he makes the rounds on the comedy podcast.
He's getting it right now, bro.
He seems to have a good sense of humor, real dude. You know what I mean? Can laugh at himself, so everybody appreciates that. You know, human. You're just humans, man. You know, everybody's trying to make their way.
And his son, he's like, I slapped my arms. I want to make it look like I'm getting outside. I just sat here I was like,
pink belly. Well, at first I thought you were showing off the tats. I was like, are those new tattoos you got? Is what I thought.
That shit's from fucking shit. That's my first tat. That was like 2005 or some shit like that. Tattoo Matt, big fucking offensive lineman looking dude. You know what I mean?
In a garage?
In my boy's apartment. Like, bro, like everyone who hung out with him at that time. Yeah. Like, see me, I only got my friend that died, my daughter's name. That's it. You know what I mean? On my own.
Sure.
But everyone else we hung out with, you know what I mean, bro? They're just a canvas of like, mostly horrible tattoos. Right. You know what I mean? Like 75% of them, like he was early on, you know, so it was like, you know, he was testing it on it. Oh, give you a free tattoo.
That's the worst thing when you get free tattoo. That's what this giant bullshit I got on my chest is like giant. This is ridiculous, man. For this size,
what is it again? I can't remember.
It's an I and an E. And it should be
I and an E.
For Inland Empire.
Oh, what you get? You got a fucking Internet Explorer tattoo?
Internet Explorer. When Internet Explorer started popping, I go, I'm early.
It's 92. It's 91. Internet Explorer is making its mark. That's like, son. Put that shit right there.
Dub. We were beefing with the dubs. Inland Empire.
What?
Yeah. International fucking elongated penis coalition. We like to get together and stretch our penises out. You know, weird
opposite
ways.
Day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's some opposite day. So you need an N in there, non-I-N-E, the international.
I need to buy a consonant.
Elongated. You know what I mean?
It's like one word. It's like redneck shit where you just say it all one word.
Inland Empire? Is that what you're trying to tell me right now?
Inland Empire, yeah, like California.
That's white supremacy shit. Is that a white supremacy flag? What's going on here, bro?
It's just
what the fuck is going on here,
bro? It's just like you know, it's like a county name. Another like I'm trying to think of East Coast, like a East Coast reference. I guess it'd be like maybe like Shaolin, right? Like they call it Shaolin. I guess similar, right? That's like a neighborhood, right? It's like that.
Well, Shaolin just means it means Staten Island in general, but it also means like more like the hoods in Staten Island. You know what I mean?
Well, that's so Inland Empire would be the hoods of San Bernardino County.
So are you like, is this like you were in like some like trailer park gang when you were fucking 15 or something?
We would gangbang on other trailer parks situated in the Hesperia, Victorville, San Bernardino, Colton vicinities, bike offs. We would bone each other's sisters. What other techniques? You know, breeding cats.
All right, so check this shit out. I've only seen Dusty from the elbows up. I didn't. No. He's like a carbon copy of fucking Jelly Roll. Yeah, he's like a ginger Jelly Roll, basically. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Strawberry shortcake ass fucking Jelly Roll. Team fuckery WHiggaz. You already know, bro. Yeah, bro.
BK, man. My man.
No.
He's promoting fucking Illa G's music. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, Illa G been around for a long time. Illa G's dope.
Yeah. He's got all his new tunes and shit. He's you know what I mean, getting the word out on his shit. So check him out.
AE, he got IOU on his butt cheeks.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
That's a good
Straight up.
one.
It's IE. He hears in he's he's Spanish, so like sometimes like he mixes up letters.
Bro, this tattoo is so fucked up. I paid $20 and it wasn't even a dude from IE, which means that he didn't give a fuck one way or the other. And then I was drunk, so it's bleeding wild.
Did other people get this tattoo? Like, did you just on your own decide I'm getting an inland empire? What's the population of inland empire?
I don't know, maybe 1 million, 100,000, a couple hundred, you know.
1 million or 100,000, bro?
It's like, well, you got to figure, I guess San Bernardino's probably like $500,000. Then, you know, Riverside is probably $500,000, $1 million.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
It's a combination of neighborhoods. Like that's what you were saying before, kind of with the
it's basically, it was like my uncle had this giant inland empire on his back. It like beautiful prison tattoo, you know. And then I saw that as a child. And then when I was in the service, I go, oh, I'm going to get that like more from my uncle. Because after I got it, I was like, this is the dumbest shit ever. Like this is, you hear Pat knows it was fucking retarded. I go, what the fuck did I do?
Yeah, that's pretty. Bro, if I got it, bro, do me a favor. Like anybody who has a Shaolin tattoo on their fucking body and they're not like directly related to Wu-Tang, bro, like you have permission to fucking go just long reach.
Yeah,
spin them with a fucking slap. You know what I mean? Bro. But I think Inland Empire is even worse.
It's terrible. It's fucking completely terrible. I got that shit, and then to get it like corrected, because bro, if you see, I posted it on Instagram before. It's all fucked up because it's graffiti letters. Yeah. But this guy ain't no graffiti art. I mean, he didn't give a fuck, bro. And I mean, it was my first tattoo.
Just a couple dollars, and that's it.
You know that's it. Yeah,
so it was. Mm-hmm. You know. All right, so might as well. We'll talk about the Johnny Depp shit a little bit. Watch the little beginning of the trial. Also have some exclusive videos that might show that Johnny Depp actually did abuse Amber Heard.
Amber Rose. That'd be nice too. What if he was banging out Amber Rose and Amber Heard?
Amber Rose with hair is bad. I hate that bald head shit.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of bald headed shit either. I know. It's like your fucking DMX. You know what I mean?
And that bitch is bigger than DMX too. Like she's a pretty big girl, Amber Rose.
You know what you really want to do with this whole?
That shit definitely sound like a role playing game from '95. Like this dude put Shining Force on his butt cheeks, or a Final Fantasy, or fucking Dungeon. Was that other shit? Not Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons.
I'm thinking of Dragon Warrior. That was some Nintendo shit from back in the day. Role playing joint. I have an R tattooed on one ass cheek and a Y on the other. On the other, so when I bend over,
Roy's in the house.
Say my name. Clapping blood cheeks. Make sure you come on me.
I want to get one. Say my name. I want to get one that says "hot side hot" on one cheek, cool side cool on the other.
Yeah. Can you still get, like, with your age being the factor that it is? Could you still get tattoos, or is it like your skin isn't pliable enough anymore?
Yeah, it fell apart years ago, dude. You should see when I bump into thing. I'm like a fucking bruised banana. I just bang it up.
That setup right now, bro, where you literally look like somebody drowning or somebody getting out of a pool, or like you look like you're trying to climb up a ledge on a building. Like the only thing keeping you from falling is
that way.
The only thing keeping you from falling, he's talking to his brother right now. This is that professional podcasting that you get with the WHiggaz. Dust can barely sit at his table, and him and his brother are disabled. That's
terrible, bro. Terrible.
So that shit look crazy, bro. Like that shit literally looks like you're hanging out of a window and somebody's got to pull you in. You know what I mean,
bro? I got these are my emotional fucking support animals for this situation here. You know, this
what
is
with
where
the horses, though. Before we get into Johnny Depp, I want to know what's with the horses. Like, is it like, does Pat normally just have those horses pointing that direction just randomly? Like,
yeah.
Tell me the setup.
He wants to make it real. When anybody comes over to his house, he wants to make you feel at home. So when you sit down at the dinner table to eat, he goes and gets these, and he pushes you in between, and he pushes spirit rocks and weed plants all close to you. You know what I mean?
I mean, that one horse, that shit's like that shit's a little threatening. You know what I mean? The one to your left. Right?
Menacing.
That shit's just fucking right over you, bro. And it's as close as it looks, too. Like,
It's right here, bro. It's right
so,
here.
So this wasn't set design because you were at your brother's and you were looking for. This is like how it's normally set up.
This is how they eat dinner. They eat dinner like this. There's 2 other horses over here that each individual sits between to get the spirit of the horses. The other ones have genitals showing. They got the horse genitals just flowing. So
these ones are castrated. These are
these ones are
these are eunuch horses. These are eunuch horses. Okay. You got the eunuch horses. Eunuch horses on the block. Eunuch horses with no cock. Eunuch horses on the block. Eunuch horses with no cock. Straight up. This motherfucker got the castrated horses. Oh, would you like some General Tso chicken? Also, these are eunuch horses.
Yeah, they got spirits as samurais, and this is like wild Colorado, just doing wild things, wild Mustangs, Broncos. Alabama. Excuse me. Everybody knows the state horse of Alabama is the wild Mustang. Everybody knows that.
No. You got it wrong. The state horse of Alabama is the eunuch wild Mustang. And how you would forget that so quickly?
I thought you were going to say the state horse of Alabama is the one you're fucking.
The state horse of Alabama is probably like it's next to General Lee in a statue. Yeah. You know what I mean? And it was like the dragging horse. And that's like the fucking Alabama. The official horse of Alabama is the dragging horse. You know what I mean? They called him fucking Noosey Nene.
Yeah. We like to have a couple, you gotta have horses, a couple horses on standby to make weaves out of. We also make weaves, so get behind that movement.
How many horses does he have on the ranch out there in Alabama?
Yeah, 16.
16 horses.
16 horses. He rounds them up. He does a lot of games with them. He does that. He still draws and quarters trespassers on the farm.
And those are actually mini horses, taxidermied and bronzed, right?
That's correct. These were taxidermied by a blind man, a blind Alabaman named Blind Bill. Yeah.
That's creative.
That's what it is. Shout out Blind Bill. Go check out his what's up,
Long It's good, brother. About to get into the bullshit in a minute. I was just having some questions about Dust drowning position with his chair. Bro, you're getting lower and lower, bro. There was like at least a titty on the table before. You know what I mean? Now you're just fucking
I'm fucking lost in translation, bro. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Bro. I'm just here. I'm trying to be fucking content with this position.
Yeah.
So Alabama man, ma'am. Yeah, it's ma'am. P. You know the deal.
Your forearms are gonna be jacked by the end of this episode. You know how I have to perch in the chair sometimes, like a girl, bro. You're gonna take off your shirt later, bro. You're gonna fucking just from holding up your fucking
bro.
Yeah, looking like Dusty. Straight up.
Bro, there's a fucking furnace, a wood burning furnace that's about 7 feet away. That's at like 7,000 degrees. I'm in these fucking Dollar Tree. I bought Dollar Tree shorts that are Bugs Bunny. They look like 90s Wigga action, bro.
Let it rip. Because you can stand up. You know me. I'm in like a weird position. I could barely move, but Dust just almost fell. That would have been gold right there. Let's see what we got here. Hey, those Dollar Tree shorts are popping.
Man,
fuck out of here, bro.
I mean, they weren't $1. They were $7.
Yeah. Bro, you know how many shorts over the years, like a lot of them I'll wear just for weird shit. You know what I mean? But like, I go to Family Dollar, grab some $7 shorts, some fucking fuck out of here, bro. I don't give no fucks about that shit, bro.
Bro, I've always been people making fun of Walmart when I became extra fat as a dad.
Looks cool. I got hair. I got too much hair, actually.
Oh yeah, come on, not lay Geno. PP pump. Is that another knot? Yeah. Is it a different not lay?
No, that's not lay Geno. That's probably like it's either Walshy, David Walsh, who said he wasn't gonna troll anymore, even though he admitted that I smashed his boys in inbox. He said he's not gonna troll anymore. It might be him. It could be that dude Sheppy that just jumps on and yells, but I haven't seen him really create anything. I hope he does eventually because it's less embarrassing. Or someone from Auschwitz tranny wrestlers world.
Auschwitz training, yeah.
Yeah, because everyone else I'm cool with, and I'm mostly cool with those other people I mentioned too. But those are the only ones that are like swinging from the balls of the WHiggaz. You know what I mean? So it's
They ain't
possible.
lying. God damn.
Yeah.
Very tight grip.
He is very close to those bathtub streams on Twitch.
Send it to me.
Bathtub streams. You ain't fucking lying.
I don't know what that is.
No lies. Take off hat, move hair. Yes, you see what I mean about these dudes, bro? These dudes are like these dudes. They call other people homos. You know what I mean? But always some homo shit. The other day, this one dude, bro, that will not have a name on my show, but he stuck a bottle of sriracha in his booty.
No shit.
Oh yeah. No, I'm not. This isn't figurative. My man bent over, pulled his shit down, and poured sriracha into his booty hole. Like on some. This dude is like Pee Wee Herman mixed with Jackass. Mixed with tranny wrestler, you know what I mean? It's like just pure mutantry, you know. But
knock it off, Jesus.
And then he says he doesn't want attention. He only does it for him and his friends.
Oh God! But he posted it online.
But puts it online. You know what I mean?
You do it with your friends on like FaceTime. You don't do it. You don't upload it.
Yeah, that looks like he's like he's just like placed on a chair, no legs. All he has is a little dangling micro monkey. You know what I mean? And that's it. Stumps and micros. You know what I mean? You ain't fucking lying, bro.
It was either this or I was like, man, I'm staying up top rather than go down to the garage where I was at the other day at Mel Gibson's house on property. You know, Mel Gibson lets me use his guest house there to help him write rants. So,
well, if I'm gonna be honest, bro, the garage that looked like fucking John Wayne Gacy's or whatever his name's is garage you did from last week looks a little better than your fucking I am trying to get out the pool, but I cannot get out the pool look that you got going on right now. You know what I mean? You literally you look like you look like my son trying to fucking get out. I'm like, bro, you're not gonna do it. You can't do it. Like there's like, you know, like there's a big gap sometimes on the wall. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, I got out, you know what I mean? Like try doing it like super fast. Like, yeah, I'm young and spry. I can still look at me. I'm athletic still, even though I'm fat. And I did it. I hopped right out on some like I'm the man. And then like as I landed, hit my knee, scraped my toe. Had to pretend like I didn't. You know, because obviously you're not gonna let people know. You're gonna keep with the I just did this break. You know what I mean? So I hopped out the pool like, yeah, look at it. Yeah, 230, athletic bitch. Hopped out that pool like fucking rose up like motherfucking the dude in Stranger Things is raising the kids right now. But hit my knee pretty hard and scraped my toe and just had to act like I didn't know. I was sitting there for like the next like 5 minutes on the bench, like acting like I'm drying my knee. I'm really trying to make it feel better. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, what is your knee? Well, people rubbing that shit for fucking the last 25 minutes. You know,
bro, that's how it goes when you're getting out of that pool, bro. I've done the roll out of the pool. It's fucking old man fat guy maneuver. The walrus. You're basically doing a walrus when you roll out.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But like I said, I can still fake the funk though. You know what I mean? Like I still move around really well, but then there's the mistakes, you know, that come with being fucking, you know, 25 pounds heavier than my prime. You know what I mean? Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, ours both, brother. Don't worry about it. Me and you been cool. Some people don't get along with this one, that one. I don't care, bro. You always been good money over here. Catching these goddamn dudes. This dude put sriracha with a point in his booty. Jesus. And said, I don't want attention. I'm not on the internet for attention.
Bro, that's like cutting yourself. That's like kids that cut themselves, man. Fuck that.
This fat guy is my host, Wigger number 2, Uncle Dust. For those that don't know, and this is why this is like a very inclusive show, you know, you never really been here, so I want to put you on. Dust was in a really bad accident when he was serving in the military, and he lost his lower extremities. You know, so that's why he looks like that. He used to be like 6'2". Now, like the guy, he's what are you like fucking 4'9" or some shit.
Yeah, 4'7" with when I'm on, you know, depending on if the veterans are giving me my my new stilts. They're helping me with new stilts that I'll be walking on. So
yeah, man, you know, so if anybody wants to donate, you know, to try to get Dusty his lower extremities back, it would you know, it'd obviously be helpful. You know, but Ash, that's what's going on with Dusty. So, you know, he's not quite Memorial Day just passed, so we wouldn't, pay homage to him there necessarily, but he did lose other people in the Humvee attack that took his lower extremities. So,
Terrible,
we prayed for his battalion members that were lost, and obviously every Veterans Day, think of Uncle Dusty. You know what I mean? Yeah. We got to put Uncle Dust on the horse with and put some wheels on the horse. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. Like a civil. You're saying like a Civil War general, almost.
Ash Wednesday. You are in what we call the WHiggaz zone. All right, and you're rocking with Wigger number 1, Cliff Focus, and Wigger number 2, disabled veteran Uncle Dust. And we like to remind this, both male and female, because both male and females can be this. So just in case.
Don't be a cunt. Don't be a cunt. Hey, don't be a cunt.
You know what I mean? Just that's a quick reminder for everyone hanging out with us tonight so far. We definitely got to get into the subjects. We're a half hour in. Let's just run through the comments. And, I like having fun this way too. You know what I mean? This is actually kind of the better way to do the show at times. But, we also got to hit some topics just to keep it flowy flow. If you actually had hair, my guy, you would just take off the hat. Why? Why though? Why? You think just because a dude has hair, he walks around like, what am I? Am I a fucking female? Am I a drag queen? Yeah. Fuck out of here, man. You dudes are weird, man. Whoever's typing that and thinks that's a good troll. Like, if you think a good troll is take off your hat, man, you don't have hair. When my hair is down to the middle of my back, for one. You know what I mean? It's just not a good troll. It's just not good. Like, you got to get better at trolling. You know what I mean? If you're going to try to be a troll, when I'm trolling and I'm in the comment section hitting jokes, them shits are award winning. I'm not running the show. I'm not producing. I'm not paying attention to 7 things. I'm just thinking of witty shit and typing it. So you should be able to do better if all you're doing is sitting there as such. You know what I'm saying? And just remember, smash your boys if it's you. And if it's the other boys, you put sriracha in your booty hole. Just never win. It just means you can never win.
Wild.
You know what I mean?
He's making a taco salad out of his asshole.
Yeah. He's falling and he can't get up. You know what I mean? Dust, be careful, bros. If you lean a certain way, that stump is gonna fail you, brother.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
I feel like the mom in Karate Kid asking Daniel to take off his glasses. All right, I like that one. That's a decent little one. I like that. Good
reference. Good quality 80s reference.
That's the first quality troll right there. We'll give you that one.
Yeah.
Carolina Hermes is Mashley. What does that mean exactly? Ash Wednesday. Try to clarify for me what Mashley means so I could react to that properly.
Is that a nickname?
I am not sure. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's like some type of shit talk towards how she looks or anything. I mean, Carolina's a pretty woman. I can't see that weird shit, but I'm not sure what she means. Original WHiggaz comedy. Please be aware there are clone accounts and troll accounts of me running around to channels talking shit. It's not me. Listen, bro. One thing, bro, I'll never get caught up in that. Like, I'll always make sure if it's you or not. So don't even sweat that, brother. I got you. Me and you always been good. So there would be no reason why all of a sudden you would be a dickhead. So I would never believe it was your account. I know how this shit works, bro. I've went and trolled people's fucking, pages and blew through 7 fucking YouTube accounts. I know how it goes.
Yeah.
I try not to block people because that shit is kind of corny, but there might be times where we might just have to do it just because even though I like the comment section being part of the show and I really do appreciate it and actually, prefer a lot of the show being that because I think it's fun. It ups the improv and shit like that. But we can't let it take over either. So we either have to start ignoring some of them dudes unless it's real funny. If it's real funny, I'm gonna put it up and talk about it. But eventually we might have to just let them feed the algorithm and not put them on the screen and shit. You know what I mean? He showed. I'm telling you, Catch.
Hot sauce in his butthole?
Bro, spinning on a chair with his pants down.
What? Oh, so he's on all fours?
No, like on like a chair like I got, like a spinny fucking,
office chair
type shit. Turned around, so if my ass was facing you.
Okay.
And then pants down, sriracha bottle in booty hole. And the whole time he's just doing his pee-wee. The focus lifted my dress. You know what I mean? Fucking dudes, man. These fucking weirdos, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, we got a lot of comments to get through here. God fucking damn it. Not Tim Dillon is dropping N-bombs in the chat. That's cool. That's always cool and a real good. It's Sriracha Booty Holes universe for sure. Because they're the only dudes that still do that weird shit. Thanks for your service, Dusty. We really do appreciate you. Dusty's a little shy about showing his injuries, suffered in combat. So we're like a little bit, like I can't blame him. But one day we're gonna do like a reveal. We're actually gonna make him lay on the table like completely flat.
Yeah.
And like just show you like exactly how the stump looks. It's fucking wild. I seen it once, and but you're good. You're good in that position. You don't think you're gonna fall out the
This is fucking it's ridiculous, but I'll be all right.
You see, this is what people like. You ever see you know how like there's different ways to do tree stands? The one way is you can spin them in, and the other way is the spike is in the middle. All of Dust's chairs are actually made with kind of a format like that. You know what I mean? Where he has to like place himself on the spike in order to keep him people think it's like it's not a joke, man. War and injuries, and people play too many games, man. Like, thank you, Dust, for real, man. You were almost celebrated on Memorial Day, and I'm very happy you weren't.
I was almost fucking Tom Cruise, born on 4th of July. You know what I mean?
Yeah, came close to that as well. Legend has it, Dust sacrificed his legs for a small Pakistan family in New Mexico.
You damn right.
Well, they weren't completely they weren't ruined to the point where someone else couldn't use them. Dust was no longer able to use his lower extremities after the wartime incident, but he was able to still donate his lower extremities to this family that P is talking about. I mean, P's like, he's kind of saying it like in a funny way, but I mean, I guess you can't really say something that crazy in a not funny way.
No,
but it's
P basically nailed it. I donated my unworking genitals to the next.
Well, to be fair, they didn't work before the fucking.
That's true too.
The military was to blame for that fucking accident. You know what I mean? Obsesses about another man's. I'm telling you, it might not be, bro. It might not be, man. It might not be. It might be Sriracha Booty Holes world. It might be the Auschwitz tranny. It really might. It's very possible. Sounds like something a bald guy would say. The cover is bold as hit. Oh, jokes, bro. These dudes are wild, man. It's wild, like, to see how many not funny dudes are on the internet attempting. Like, they're like, I think I'm a funny guy. I think I'm famous. Watch what I say.
This will get him.
What about that fucking that lightning rod of a joke that Sriracha Booty Hole hit me with the other night? He said, "You can't even grow a good beard, man." I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. This dude's putting sriracha in his booty hole like he's a walking joke.
Bro, knock it off with the sriracha in the booty hole, bro. Like, serious, you can't do that. It's bad for your intestinal tract. The tissue is so sensitive.
It's not sustainable. Yeah, I don't know what she meant by that either, but yeah, bro, it's wild, dog. And he has no name except the names we give him. He has only the names we give him. You know what I mean? So you can't get the shine you want. You know what I mean? You can't rob from the wicked shine. You can't take a wicked shine. You understand me? Auschwitz training. But yeah, bro, it's out of control, Dusty. The man was on a chair spinning around making Pee Wee Herman noises.
There's got to be a way to at least make money from that. I mean, I'd say OnlyFans, right? Is OnlyFans, do they let you do that shit there?
You know what's funny, right? That dude is definitely, and I was like this with TikTok too. Like, I only use TikTok for really social commentary videos and edits and shit, so you don't fall into the weird TikTok zone. But that cornball is made for TikTok. You know what I mean? All that like weird zany shit, that Pee Wee Herman's Playhouse type shit that you're doing. It would actually translate there better than it does in the format that he currently uses. You know what I mean?
Well, shit, you get paid off of TikTok, right? With a certain amount of can't you?
Yeah, I got $3.75 sitting in my creative fund on TikTok as we speak, homie. You know what I mean?
Banking, baby. Come on.
Oh, that's what it means. I guess he's trying to say that Ashley called Caroline. See, look, like this is what makes this shit so stupid, bro.
It
It's
is.
like it's in high school right now. Ashley called Carolina a Mashley. You know what I mean? And then Frying Beef Sock said, "You've been around the block, so to speak, is what that means." All right, cool. Hope I'm not being cringe. You fucking, you know, look what the internet's doing to me, bro.
This is when they do the fold up paper mache joints where it's like, "Do you like me? Yes or no?" And you do it like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. No, I know the deal. I know the deal right now, Bellin. Oh, and shout out also to the brothers from With Apologies. They had their last show. Go over to ENLSL. The first 20, 25 minutes isn't super palatable because it's basically me and Sriracha Booty Hole just like kind of yelling at and listen, I like that back and forth fun shit, but if you don't give me the chance to speak, then I'm just gonna yell over you and then we're not even really gonna have fun. Like it should be you talk shit, I talk shit. You talk shit, I talk shit. But you know, these dudes are fucking, you know, they put Sriracha bottles in their booty hole. You know what I mean?
Nah. I hope Ian breaks up the rant into individual clips because it needs to get heard. It made me fucking laugh, bro.
I was crying, bro.
I was dying. It was good. That made me
Ian Ellis. And by the way, this isn't Ian Ellis. This is Belland, Ian's producer. You know,
I always fuck it up.
Yeah, that's everybody does. You know what I mean? But Ian Ellis himself went out with a bang, got arrested on the last episode of his show, screaming at the top of his lungs about everything from Bert Kreischer to Sonic the Hedgehog to Joe Budden's
girlfriend. His choice of
wifey. You know what I mean? Yeah. But it was fun. It was a good time. And it was even a good time when Pee Wee Herman was there for a little while. You know, we still had some moments that were fun. And then it got, you know, real fun, and we were able to settle in once you get rid of the you know, the people that don't know how to act, you know, the dudes that should be wearing helmets even as adults, you know.
You ain't lying.
But nah, Ellen, never feed into it and have some fun with it. That's kind of the way I do it. And then you know me, bro. If it comes down to it where it's not fun or it's weird, you know, to the phantom zone they go, and I'll just ignore these dudes to the end of time. I mean, that's real easy to do too, you know.
Yeah. I think they want to have fun at the end of the day. It's just they don't know how to act right. Then you know, hopefully they'll come around. You know what I mean, and join us.
There's certain people I don't think ever will. You know, because there's certain people like I won't ever respect some of these dudes. You know what I mean? There's a bunch of them that I could respect. You know what I mean? But like, you know, people gotta understand, man. There's a big difference between like trying to be funny, trying to have fun, and just like being a total hack douchebag. You know what I mean? And I don't got time for that shit. You know what I mean? That shit's just it's weirdo shit. In real life, these are the type of dudes, most of them, that will call the cops on me. You know what I mean? Like for real.
Oh yeah,
like,
100%.
Cops on me in real life. They'd be like, "Oh shit, this dude's actually like he's really like he's serious about this shit." If it comes down to it, you know what I mean? But we're just trying to have fun. That's the whole point of the show, man. Like what we want to do for this 2-3 hours is just satire, improv, talk about funny shit, make up shit, have fun. You know what I mean? Because poopy bum go ouchie. All right, I'm not sure. I'm so confused by that one too. But anyway,
is that a way? I think that's a way of saying that he's making love to a male rectal. I don't know.
Maybe that might be rectum talk.
I think I reckon I smell it out.
Yeah, the brother Bellin, Ian, with apologies, had a good run. I'm sure the show is gonna come back in you know, in some type of you know, more, you know, I don't want to not evolve. That's not the right word because the show is great as it is, but in a different form. You know what I mean? And I think Bellin's working on that, and Ian's going to take a little break and, you know, see where he stands with everything. And he's going to listen. There's too many dudes that are funny with talent, and if you're a creator, you can't fully walk away. It'll pull you back somehow.
Oh yeah,
you know?
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of them. I
hope so. I love Ian. I love those guys. They're fucking great.
Yeah.
And they got a good thing, good chemistry together there.
And I appreciate them dragging us into this fucking live stream Illuminati world that we now have some existence in. We just have to be careful to remember that what we do is fun. What we do is meant to make people laugh, and what we do is meant to be a show in the long run, you know, not just, you know, being on the internet, talking and arguing. And, you know, you gotta be careful because, you know, there's times where it's tempting, right? Like if something works a little bit and you see you get a little extra views because you're arguing, dickhead or someone new pops around. You get
I
tempted,
mean,
you know, you're like,
yelling on and
know?
just being abusive to each other, just being like my brother had on like Springer or something the other day, or Maury, and it was like there's a lot of those people online where they just they don't know each other, but they just want to be mean spirited.
Yeah.
But God bless, you know, and they look at the views as like, well, this justifies it. Me just being real negative, and I don't know if they're enjoying it or what kind of enjoyment they're getting out of that, but God
they
bless
can't do
them,
anything else to us. That's the problem, right? Like they're not witty enough to like think of funny shit on the spot. So it's like if you listen, if you talk about people's children on the internet, you know what I mean? Like, like you're just a piece of shit. You know what I mean? Like, and listen, if somebody talks about your kids first or crosses a line that's sensitive with you, maybe or something like that, listen, everything's fair game to some degree. But if that's your angle, and if like you settle on like one part of someone's appearance and it's the only thing you joke about, and it's like all shit that's been said 20, you can't win. That's the thing you got to understand, Ash. There is no way under any circumstance that guy that you just mentioned in your chat could ever beat me. You know what I mean? In any way. Not in life. He's a fucking weirdo. He sticks sriracha bottles in his ass. You know, he made fucking independent films, and it was called Forks, and it was like him like, oh my God, there's no forks. There's no forks. Oh, this dude looked like a goofy ass fucking retarded Andy fucking Samberg ass fucking bro. There's no winning. There's no winning for a dude like that, Ash. You gotta understand that. You know, any man who's had an eating disorder at any point in his life can't beat me. You know what I mean? And from that picture we seen, you know what I mean, that Auschwitz style fucking portrait he took. You know what I mean? We know what time it is. There's no winning. There's no winning for a guy who puts sriracha in his booty and spins on a chair. There's no winning. You know what I mean? My man, grass-fed.
Grass-fed. Salute.
You meant fat, PH. I am pretty hot and tempting. I am pretty hot and tempting at times from the right angle. And then from other angles, I look like my grandfather. So it all depends. You know what I'm saying?
I know. I look like my Aunt Janice, bro. Straight up.
Internet, you're not bald. These people are so weird, man. These people are so weird. Hey, Ash.
Isn't that kind of like saying, show me your balls?
Ready, Ash?
You know?
Ready, Ash?
Don't be a cunt. Don't be a cunt. Hey, don't be a cunt.
Ash, be nice, Ashley. What? Let me ask you a question, Ash. All jokes aside, what do these dudes, right? These racist incel, like literally no pussy getting actual cornballs that will call the cops on dudes like me in real life. What do they got over you that makes you feel the need, you know, to try to troll or attack somebody else that you don't even know from a hole in the wall? That's what I wonder, you know, because I know it's not success. Dudes ain't successful at all, you know. I know it's not talent because there's very little talent floating around in that world. So just, you know, it makes you wonder, like, what is it, you know? What is it, man? What is it? Is it just like, is it just people's like juvenile need to be part of something? You know?
Yeah. It's like, and then want to be cooler. Like they feel like they're being cool, you know?
Yeah. They feel like, exactly. Like
it's like they're kind of doing like an imitation of what they think talent or being creative is. Yeah. But they don't really, it's not really true. It's an imitation.
I just don't get it, man. I don't get like the you know, the appeal of like, you know, rolling with a bunch of other mutants and weirdos, not being funny, right? Saying mean-spirited things at times that you would never say in real life. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way. There's no way, bro. I like if the money's ever super loose, bro, and these dudes keep it up and keep running their mouth in certain ways, bro, I will literally like world star these fucking dudes one day. You know what I mean? Like, I will go there with people. They will shit their pants if they see possible. I'm not saying I'm going to. I'm just saying the options are there. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like, you know what I mean? Like these dudes in real life, Dusty, would be shook to death if if we showed up, you know, with a car full of real ones. Yeah, dudes would be shitting their fucking pants.
It's so far removed that I don't think they don't know. They just don't even know.
Yeah. I'm gonna spit on his chair and put sriracha in my butthole. I say I'm in shape, but I weigh 150 pounds. Look at me. I look malnurtured and like Lurch. I make fun of Jesse P.S., but I'm a bigger cornball than him. Fuck out of here, bro. These dudes call other people marks, but you know, it's that wrestling term, marks. They call people.
Oh, a mark, right? That's like a
mark,
like a bad guy, like a stool, not a stool pigeon.
No, yeah, a guy that like they mark to like go after or some weirdo shit. You know,
what I'm saying? To go beat it, like to go jump them, like to go like you use we used back in the day.
Trolling, Dusty.
Oh,
it's
gotcha.
a wrestling term. You know what I mean? It's not real. You know what I mean? It's like what like it's like what Ric Flair might say to fucking fucking Bam Bam Bigelow or some shit. You know what I mean? It's not and then they're like, oh, it's a mark. But meanwhile, the whole team is literally Marky Mark, bro. Like these dudes are all like zero fucking power. You know what I mean? No horsepower. You got one dude who might be able to produce a decent show if he put his mind to it, but it isn't good on microphone. You got one dude who literally got teeth from fucking the 1800s. All right, like this dude's fucking.
He's got wooden dentures.
Oh, wooden dentures, bro. Wooden dentures. Fucking big ass fucking space in the middle. You got another dude.
Put a chiclet in that son of a bitch.
Yeah. Oh yeah, bro. You can put it on. I can take a whole tooth out and fit it in the middle of that shit. You know what I mean? Just slide that bitch right in.
That's what we're gonna do. We'll take donations of people. Anybody losing teeth, send them in, and we'll get them. We'll make sure they go to the proper home in his face.
Yeah. And then you got another dude that that's literally his content is watching Fox News videos and being like, yeah. Like he's like the 50-year-old uncle. You know what I mean? He's like probably 35 at most or some shit. You know what I mean? But yet he's already like the 60-year-old uncle that watches Fox News on.
That's reserved for old dads. Fox News is for old dads that don't get on YouTube and talk about it like that, though. God, that's a boring existence, man.
Oh, boring existence, bro. Boring existence, boring content. And then they have another kid that they let on the show sometimes that's literally like a little bit slow, and they like make fun of him in that way. Like these are the
like a mentally handicapped kid.
Yeah, like a dude that's a little slow, like you know what I mean. And
they're doing them like that kid in Chicago, huh? They're doing that mentally handicapped gang, jumping them and stuff, huh?
It's just low quality people. Low quality people do low quality things and create low quality.
Birds of a low quality feather
flock together. Exactly.
That's correct.
You know what I mean, I'll definitely do that, Dusty. What did you say to Ian at some point that he'll definitely do? Do you remember what the context was?
Put a clip up Ian's classic fucking, at least the butt. I mean, that whole...
Do shorts. He should, you know how you're always telling me, Bellin, to do more shorts? You should do all shorts of each rant separately. I mean, you know what I mean? Like
and he could do, I don't know if he does the cartoon, the animated part. He could even just do even an animation. I mean, that's a lot to fucking request, but just the audio alone is gold.
That shit was classic. That shit. And remember, one dude been around for a long time, yearning for the fucking respect of others, and his ass got kicked. And old fucking new wigger, you know what I mean? The new wigger on the block, and the other wigger popped in, and we stayed the whole fucking show because we are not mutants. We are just people trying to fucking create good content. You know what I mean?
Bro, we want to be around good people. I like being around funny people. I like being around original people. You know?
Definitely did. There was some of that the other night for sure. You heard, Dusty?
What was it? The Pete Art?
He said the Pete Art / Bleachy came out of Ian the other night a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah. He let it seep in there. He let it seep out a little bit.
Ash is over here complimenting and dissing people at the same time. Yikes. These people are fucking yikers. Do me a favor, feed the algorithm. I'm gonna give you a little burn on this episode, and then we'll get through the main subjects a little quicker this time, Dusty. We'll let them keep feeding it for a couple minutes, and then like basically what we'll do is we're an hour in almost. Nice. So basically what we'll do is we'll do an hour of this fuckery, and then an hour we'll try to crank out all the other subjects and shit we're gonna do in like an hour and change.
I like
it. What I mean? We don't need to spend fucking forever on them. You know what I mean? We could speed through a couple more things, Oh,
that was fun, man. I think they enjoy it too, As long as the folks are enjoying it, I enjoy it. You know what I mean?
Why is the live chat not on the screen? What do you mean by that? Like on my screen? like on my screen that I'm streaming, or do you mean you can't see it on your phone? That might just be it. Sometimes you got to leave the video and pop back in. Grass fed, my brother, my IG brother. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Oh
Your
man, he was
show is
whipping up something marvelous all day. If anybody likes to see some good meats getting
tonight.
cooked,
Yeah, tonight I figured fuck it. You know what I mean? I never do this. You could go look at my our episodes. We're very subject based, and some skits and some pictures, you know, and funny shit and da, 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 da. But I figured tonight the mutants are hanging out. So every time, like when you got 10, 15, 20 in the chat and they're not leaving when I'm doing this, that means a lot of the people are probably from this live stream Illuminati world in here, and they like this dumb shit. So I'll let y'all feed the algorithm tonight. That's a lot of watch time. You'll piling up watch time on the WHiggaz channel, and then this channel will be monetized sooner than later as well, just like the Focus channel. And I'm gonna keep building and building and building, and y'all can keep swinging from a WHiggaz nuts every once in a while. And every once in a while,
fucking man,
put you up
there's
on my
enough
lap,
room.
burp you for a little while.
Hell yeah, little baby, little baby.
Ooh, child. Where's my girl? Where's my girl? Hold on. Talking about my girl here. Ooh, child. Ooh, child. What's y'all doing out there today? It's Khaleesi. It's Khaleesi. You know Khaleesi from the internet who says everybody's a tranny? Ooh, child. I like college and trannies. Yes, I do. Look, give me the mic back. Give me the mic back, Khaleesi. Come on. Let me slap a black bitch.
Oh,
all right, let's go. My bad. I didn't mean to do no black on black crime. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, she just jumped in disrespectfully on the show.
Ash, do you fuck with Catchin? I mean, no, the other way around. Catchin, because you family. Do you fuck with Ash, or is she a mutant? Let me know the little catch. I'm looking for the inside information on Ashley. Is she a troll who just likes to have a little fun, or is she full blown mutant? You know what I mean? Let me know.
Good question. I want to know. I wanted to. The way inquiring wiggle minds want to know.
Yeah. Let's see what else we got here. Oh yeah, you know Mr. Polio Teeth. You know Mr. Polio Teeth, man. Robbie's cool. These are the two names I'll say from that universe. Robbie is cool as fuck. Mudman is cool as fuck. The rest of y'all really need to reevaluate every aspect of your life, both on and offline. You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
Oh, yeah. You can put a domino. P, I'll send you a picture of this dude's fucking teeth, bro. I mean, you know, he makes my teeth look like fucking Hollywood teeth. You know what I'm saying? Bro. I don't even got great teeth, but I look like Matthew McConaughey compared to this fucking.
Does he got big giant cavities that stare at you when he smiles too?
Yeah, bro. You know how like, and I got one or two teeth that might be like this, but they're not front street. You know how teeth go from like they're yellow eventually, and then they lose, like they get so bad that they're almost like transparent. You know what I mean? Like it's past yellow. You know, they become like a brown, transparent almost. You know what I mean? That's
and then
my man.
Oh, hey, listen, I got bad teeth. You know me. I got the moss growing. Really? I need to go get it. I need to go to get a cleaning at the dentist.
Yeah, this camera lies though. If you want to see my real
got
teeth,
you got that good Hollywood camera though, man. That's
yeah. It makes your teeth look fake good. It's fake good.
You look like you got veneers.
Yeah, I don't know what's cooking grass fed for some reason. It's not working out. All right, we're almost to the end of the comments here, and then we'll get rolling. It'll be exactly pretty much an hour at that point. Then I'll know also it'll be easier to timestamp it and clip it. You know what I mean? Nice. Knowing it was an hour.
That's a good show, man.
Am I right? Yeah, I don't know, Grass. I'm not sure what's going on here. You know what I mean? I'm not sure exactly what you're laughing at, Catcher, but I love you. It was probably Ooh Chow. It was probably Ooh Chow.
You can't go wrong with an Ooh Chow, bro.
I like to watch it on my laptop. Yeah, instead of the phone. Yeah, I'm with you with that 100%. The way Focus uses WHiggaz in place of the N-word is growing on me.
It does. It does. Man. It works well.
What they really want from a WHiggaz. Let me know what they really want from a WHiggaz.
Oh, it just is a good word to just use in place. It's just fun.
T-Dog. That's the T-Dog.
That's the T-Dog.
I don't know what a T-Dog is. Leah Thomas, the amazing female swimmer that we celebrate, she's a T-Dog, just so y'all know.
Salute the T-Dogs out there.
She don't rock with Ash and them. So that probably means that my people from RDA probably fucking traumatized her like they traumatized other people.
Nice.
You know, because the traumatization
my
man Ross and RDA have put on the fucking this little section of the internet.
Dog.
Kind of fucking wild, bro.
It is wild.
It's kind of wild, you know.
They're immune to that. Somehow it's a I guess it's a skill, and you get thicker at dealing with these humans.
Oh yeah, bro. At this point, bro, you know, like I said, like, you know, like there's times where you like, you know, especially, you know, we're street dudes. We've been through a lot of shit in our life. So it's like there's times where you're like, God damn, like how can I let such a nerd even get away with saying one foul word towards me?
Yeah.
But there's nothing you could do because we're on the internet, right?
There
so then
isn't.
therefore you gotta do is either have fun with it, be creative with it, or ignore them. And that's, you know, those are the phases of that shit.
And sometimes I'm in the mood for it, and sometimes I'm just not. But it's, you got to realize you just fuck off. It's the internet.
You're not gonna avoid it, bro. You're not gonna, if you do a live stream, right?
Yeah.
You can't avoid it. For videos that you upload, you can avoid it because it's a comment section and it's afterwards and it's a little different. But if you live stream, you're not gonna avoid the fucking, you know, the live mutant trolls that are gonna pop in.
Oh, without a doubt, bro.
That person is an alt of an alt of an alt. People got weird self-trolling angles going on that have legitimately nothing to do with anybody here, but yet they're bringing it to my plate. But I appreciate the watch time. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
thank you very much.
I just want to be clear. If any of you cornballs are like streaming the entire show somewhere publicly, you know, 100%, I will report your shit. You know what I mean? I just want to be clear. If you're repurposing it in some way and making it like different or doing something with it, I can't really knock it. But if you're straight streaming my shit, trust me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just letting you know. I'm being point blank. You know what I'm saying? We put time into shit. Not this show, particularly today, though.
What are you gonna do?
You gave everyone a wrench but me. But Kenny, you crazy, Kenny? You could definitely get a wrench, bro. You out your fucking mind? Drop your links, all that good shit. Hold on, let me give Kenny a wrench because that's the brother right there. That's
make him a mechanic.
That's a good fucking man on the internet, and there's not a ton of those good men on the internet. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm glad they're there. I'm glad to know them. I'm glad they're there, man.
Let me get Ken Dog a wrench, and then we'll get going in another couple minutes here. Y'all are keeping the comment section popping, so you're making me continue to pay attention to it. I appreciate that shit. Fuck that. Where's Big Ken Dog at? Where the fuck is Big Ken Dog at? I gotta go all the way back. Where we at? Where you at, Ken Dog? Holy shit. Why can't I see this motherfucker? He's not showing up on the he must Kenny. Oh wait, here we go. Here's Kenny. All right, we got you, Ken. We got you, Ken Dog. And anybody in here that has a wrench, feel free to drop your links. All right, what do we got here? Add moderator. All right, so now we just hooked up Big Ken. Feel free to drop your links, drop my links if they'll help, you know, network with each other. I'm not a cunt like these other fucking dudes on the internet that it's like fucking
help each other, man. Shit.
You got teeth mites. Hell yeah, bro.
Damn. Fucking Pete.
Hell yeah.
Pete's creative with the wordplay. I love it.
Bro, I'm telling you, man. I cut me and Pete cut our teeth on each other. That's a real, like I try to tell people, bro. Like I know that dude for 20 plus years in real human flesh. So if there's anybody that has any question about who I am, you could just hit P up and say, yo, what's Cliff like? You know, he ain't gonna tell you I'm super thug. He ain't gonna tell you I'm a gangster. He's gonna tell you don't take no shit. And that's it. And this ain't internet shit. You dudes are typing because you're fucking weird. Like a gray goat. Yeah. Straight up, bro. Straight up. This motherfucker got the Grudge. You know the monster from the Grudge?
Yeah.
The teeth from the Grudge.
Oh, sewer teeth, bro.
Evil Dead teeth. You know what I mean? Sam Raimi fucking dentures out this motherfucker.
Evil Dead.
Brian Sox was good. We just dealing with some chat fun, and then we're gonna get into a couple subjectos here. You know what I mean? What's up, Walsh? Watch how Walsh is though. I didn't look at any other comments. I guarantee you, he says that, and then within like 5-6 comments, he'll say something not cool. You know, be like Walsh be bipolar as fuck up in this in the inbox in the comment section. Walsh be like, yeah, bro, you know, I really like you, and this and that. They'll be like, yeah, man, bro, you're fucking weird, bro. Show your hair. All right, buddy. Some black people in WHiggaz don't hate. This is true. This
Yeah.
is true.
Yeah, good point.
Street dudes, not thugs, not gangsters, none of that shit. Just, you know
Yeah.
the deal, David. Maybe you are a little bit. I don't know if you're a street guy or not. I don't know you quite well enough. I don't think you're I think you're definitely way less of a bitch ass than a lot of the other dudes, you know, that I see. And I think you'd probably put those hands up. I think you would put the hands up, dude, if you had to. You know what I mean?
Street dudes.
Big Ken got his wrench, of course. Who needs a wrench when you have personality? Not late. You might get some wrench action. I might give you some wrench action at some point. We haven't done a lot of chopping it up outside of you know, the comment section and shit. You know what I mean? Like a lot of these other people, you know, I'm talking to them daily and on Discord or through messages and shit. But might get one day, bro. You stay the dude you've been with me. You know what I mean? Kenny, of course, Big Kenny. Do I have a wrench? I believe you have a wrench, Agent Led. Does Agent Led have a wrench? Let me know, ladies and gentlemen, if my brother Agent Led has a wrench. Either way, he will get a wrench, of course, because that's another brother I known for a long time in real life. Not as intimately as P, you know what I mean? Like, you know, we want boys, you know what I mean? But that's my brother, and I known him for a long time in the flesh. You know what I mean?
Makes dope beats.
Dope producer, dope MC too.
Oh,
dope MC.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Led goes in, bro.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, Led goes in. Led's dope. You know
I think what we need, you know, eventually towards the end of the show when we do freestyles and people with wrenches, we open up and have them come on too. You know what I mean?
That would be dope, bro. That would be dope. Yeah, because we're thinking about doing that. There's 15 people here. Even the haters or the weirdos, feel free to chime in. We're thinking about doing at the end of the show, like, you know, we write down kind of like, you know, we talk about and write down the subjects we spoke about on the show, from news to random and weird, and then do like a little freestyle, you know what I mean, using those words and those subjects. Like I'll, you know, obviously I do what I do freestyle wise, and I'll give Dust notes on and just end the show like that. Some of you think that's a good, stupid idea. Let me know.
Yeah.
Let me know.
Let us know. It's a good way to get people involved, man. Everybody likes to freestyle, even if it's terrible.
Yeah. Freestyle's fun, especially if it's real. David, are you out here, bro? Listen, bro, I like you, and eventually that might happen, bro. You are way too fucking all over the map. I seen you on Hostbusters the other day talking a little shit in the comment section, bro. You ain't, you know, like we can't go there yet, Big D. You know what I mean? I would like to. I actually like you. I think you're cool, but I think like because you know some of these other weirdos for a long time, you're liable to shit on my lawn at any moment. You know what I mean? So I gotta be careful with you for a little while. You know what I'm saying? Lay will ban people randomly who he thinks are trolling. Be careful. He isn't stable emotionally. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying with Lay. You know what I mean? Like me and him been very cool. I've heard all different things about him, but I don't ever listen to what anybody says about anybody. And our interactions have been cool. So we'll see what happens over time. Oh yeah, no, my man Led got his fucking wrench now. You crazy? That's the brother, man. So you guys want to karaoke? Nah, we'll freestyle maybe at some point. That's the only angle I'd go.
I'm not on the show. If you're inviting me to your living room for karaoke, sure.
Then we could do. We'll see what happens, man. I'm trying to do my best to judge it. Yeah. Walsh will drop an amber turd in my fucking bed. I gotta be careful with those games. Rappers be reading for that. Yo, you ain't lying, bro. The art of like actual off the head freestyling
off the dome
has dwindled majorly. But dudes like Led, dudes like me, dudes like P, you know, bro. I remember fucking entertaining parties, bro, like through karaoke machines actually when we didn't have a good speaker. You know what I mean? Just fucking pointing at people and like all that shit you see Harry Mack do and all these rappers where they just throw words out.
Yeah.
Freestyle and all that. Used to fucking straight entertain. Bro, me and P, bro, we were at a bar probably like 2010-ish or something right before I met my girl and I stopped fucking, you know, being a human and just disappeared and had fucking 2 more kids. We had this bar, bro, we were sitting there fucking, it was karaoke at first and then we told the DJ, yo, just throw beats on. Bro, no lies, bro. 2-3 hours, bro. We were just fucking freestyling, bro. The whole fucking walking around the bar, just getting words, going back and forth. You know, a couple other people doing it here and there. You know what I mean? Like, you know, if they had bars and shit and they wanted to do the thing, but it was me and him.
That's like Supernat used to do, yeah.
Can I share your screen with my community tab? I'm not quite sure exactly how all that works. What do you mean? Like, I don't know exactly what you mean. But if you want to contact me and do it, I mean, let me know. I don't really know exactly. P, are you on the original WHiggaz account or on the Focus account? Can I share? What does that mean exactly? Can I share your screen with my community tab? Does that mean on your YouTube? Does that mean on Discord? Clarify that a little bit for me, brother, so I could understand a little more. P, I'm not sure if you're on the WHiggaz. If you're on the Focus account, I won't be able to give you the screwdriver right now, but you know damn well you're gonna get one.
I'm
you know
fucking sliding down, surely.
Oh. Bro, that fucking chair is out of control, ridiculous, brother.
Oh,
like your seating arrangement today, bro.
This is terrible, bro.
You got a wrench.
Like I'm 6 inches from the ground. My stump is dragging on the termites. It's wild.
Bro, you got a wrench. P got a wrench. And yeah, bro, the minute I seen that setup today, I'm like, oh God. I'm like, Dusty just wants to get made fun of today. Like Dusty, like he set up his shit. He's like, how can I set my shit up where like I could just get abused for the most part?
Yeah. Like, what the fuck, bro? It gives us content. What do you want from me?
Is the chair that short? Like, what is the situation?
I thought it was all right, but I think it is built for like a little person. It's built for a midget. I don't know if it's for fucking Jerome's.
Yeah.
I
don't know what the hell we got going on. How does he eat? Is that what he sits at to eat food?
No, this isn't the dining room table. I'm at the dining room table, but I opted to use this nice. It looked like a nice recliner. I've said, but my legs literally are dragging on the floor, bro. They're like my knee is almost on the ground. It's fucking wild, dog. It's wild. I might have to pop off one of them dining chairs to fucking.
I would get the dining room chair, bro.
I'm falling asleep. It's getting to the point where I'm like fucking nodding off.
Yeah, how you gonna get over there, bro, with your stump? Don't ruin the bit. Don't ruin the bit, Dusty. You just ruined the bit, bro. You fucking come on, bro. We had people think you were a disabled war veteran. That got us a couple extra views tonight.
Right. I put my stump. You put your stump like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's actually from the knee down, right? That's what it is. Okay, yeah. I'm with you. I must have watched Johnny Depp talk about the shit 15. That shit. That's like pop culture, fucking like. You know, that's like one of those things. We had two things this year, like with the Will Smith, Chris Rock shit, and then the shit in the bed. Like we had a lot of like long lasting pop culture fucking things that ain't going away no time fucking soon with the case and everything. He wants to share your stream link on his community. Yeah, I'm sure that's of course, bro. Of course, and I appreciate you. Please do.
Mm-hmm.
Please do, my brother.
Hell
appreciate you, man. B Socks. Yeah, can I share you? Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. And if you're on any other platforms, connect with me on other platforms as well, so we could chop it up. And if you do anything, content-wise or anything, we could build, we could network. Dust is at Uncle Dust Comedy on both Instagram and Twitter. Okay, I got Dusty down there too. I wasn't sure if you were on this banner, so I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, I appreciate you, bro. LOL, Kenny immediately plugging his TikTok. Hey, listen, that shit don't bother me, bro. I'm the type of dude, bro, if we fuck with each other and I give you the rent, promote your shit, man. Promote your shit, Kenny. Fuck that, bro. Kenny from day one was in my inbox when I was going through it with you guys. Like, don't let them pull you into their shit, bro. So like Kenny got a nod right off jump. I'm like, all right, Kenny's good. You know what I mean? Like, Kenny's that guy. I was fighting through everyone else, and Kenny was trying to save a wigger. You know what I mean?
What you want?
Live. That gay guitar guy is listening to audio of you live right now, like a scorned girlfriend. Oh my god! So he's streaming us on audio. Like these dudes are fucking.
God bless him.
He's doing it probably. I don't know if he's saying he's streaming it or not. I'm not 100% sure about that. The situation. I'm actually probably as tall as you, Radio Foreskin. I seen how tall you are, Radio Foreskin. To take Grass-Fed's great joke that will never, ever go anywhere, Radio Foreskin. All right, you dickhead, you fucking dickhead, you foreskin face-having fucking conservative fucking in your butthole racist incel fucking Donald Trump semen slurping fucking mama's basement. And this is a real mama's dude, I think. I already know the other dude is.
Why do they like the abuse so much? They just love the abuse, brother. God bless them.
Radio Foreskin. I wish you luck, brother. On your Fox News watching amazing. Bro, he doesn't even do commentary half the time either, and he does the same thing. Bro, he'll sit there and do the same shit too. Like he'll be like, huh, "This person's short and fat. Look at this fat. Look at this fat person. Look at this fat." And then, like, of course, there's these dudes say fucking faggot probably 700 times a fucking episode just because they think it's
22 different languages. That's all they fucking know.
Yeah.
I'm super cool if I'm saying fag, man. I'm the best. I'm so fucking awesome.
P said you look like a fat mafia boss to sit down.
Yeah. We'll leave him there with the spaghetti still on the spoons, P.
Yeah. It's like a racing chair for PlayStation.
Yes, Roy. Nailed it.
Yeah.
I felt like a child. I felt like my son when I bought a 14 and he's just, like I should plug my headphones in my mic and just yell at my mom for fucking corn dogs is how I felt.
Hysterical.
Ma, corn dogs.
So happy for him, actually. Who's he happy for? Who's he happy for? Johnny Depp, most likely, which is the subject that we said we were going to talk about, and now we're an hour and 15 minutes in. You talking about Johnny Depp? What, it's like a year. The case has been over for a year. You know what I mean? It's been like 3 months. Yeah. We're like us. You hear about the verdict?
Yeah, we'll get to it. Listen, we get to things on our own wig of time. You know the deal.
Some shows have none of this chat shit like this or minimal. And tonight we just said, fuck it, we'll let it rock. You know what I mean?
It's nice, man. It's a nice change of pace.
Yeah, bro. Listen, at the end of the day, even these hater weirdos in here are supporting me. You know what I mean? So why not walk with the supporters a little bit? The good ones and the fucking shitty ones. You know what I mean? Why the fuck not? I relate to the crazy X shit. Oh, me too, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I relate to the crazy current.
Yeah. That's the thing. That's what we were talking about earlier, where I was like, man, if my girl was on the stand like that, she'd bust me out wild, dude. And I'd do the same. I'd be just airing her. You know what I mean? And then hoping I get the $40 because I'd sue for $40, right? Defamation of character would only be about, I'd get $850 if I won like Johnny got whatever he got, eight something million.
Yeah. She got I think it was he got 15, she got 2 because she won on a couple countersuits. So he walked away with 2. You know what I mean?
He walked away
with 13. He walked away.
No, he walked. No, the judge in where were they at? West Virginia.
Yes.
Which is weird because isn't that where he's from? Is that where his house was? That the beef happened? Or
I'm not sure. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to just say some shit.
I just caught it right now before we got on. They said that there was like, what was it? 10 plus 5, right? You said?
Yeah.
And then they judged.
No. It was a $15 million settlement for Johnny Depp, right? He won his side of the defamation. They awarded him $15 million. They awarded her $2 million, right? So 2 of Johnny's 15 gets taken off, and he ends up walking away with 3.
The judge lowered it like a second half. He lowered it to like 300,000. And that's what it was for punitive damages. He lowered it to like 300,000. So Johnny ended up with like 8-point-something million that Amber owes him. That's the last one I saw before we got on.
Okay, maybe you're right. Yeah, that might be more updated than let me ask you a question, actually. Speaking of crazy ex-wives, and maybe the chat can give me their opinions on this too. So remember I told you I was going to that Star Wars shit?
Yeah.
It was like the first Star Wars movie, because I didn't even tell you this. It was the first Star Wars movie, and it's in like a big arena type shit. And they played it like the symphony live, played the score from Star Wars.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Dope.
So my girl got tickets from her job, won tickets, whatever. So we go up in the suite, right? So you sit up in the suite, and there's the stage, movie screen, and the orchestra, right? But the angle we were sitting from was top right, and literally a line going down half the movie screen with wires and a big ass speaker. Right? So I started being a little bit of a cunt right away, but I said, listen, if I gotta suck it up, I gotta suck it up, right?
Yeah.
So then we walk down, right? We walk down to this little special area where we're to buy food that other people can't buy because it's through her job, the suite. And I notice right down below, there's 300, 400, 500 empty fucking seats. empty fucking seats. I'm like,
Mhm.
listen, motherfucker. I'm like, we are going down there.
Yeah.
I want to sit there. She's like, no, oh, I don't feel right. Acting all fucking weird. I'm like, we're going.
Yeah, I understand.
So Pete, so I walk down, right? We all sit down. Nobody's near us. No issues with anybody saying, hey, you shouldn't sit there. No issues with people walking down saying those are my seats. Nothing. Sitting. We're good. Shit's about to start, bro. I recorded the first 10 minutes, bro. Shit was fire, bro. Before it even started, my girl's like, she's like, wait, if you don't come back up to that suite with me right now, if you don't, I'm like, bitch, what is wrong with you right now? I'm like, these are empty seats.
The security ain't fucking with you.
Nobody, no. So she flips out. She goes up to the suite. I said, listen, I'll be there in a minute. I just wanted to watch the first 10 minutes with the right experience, right? Right. She can't be alone with these little fucking terrorists. I call them ISIS and Al Qaeda for 10 minutes. You know what I mean? Some lady, he's pressing his fucking Yoda doll. It's making noises. Some lady in the suite next to it. Nicely, my daughter and my son both said that she nicely asked, like, hey, I don't know what that noise is. Is it your phone? Whatever. Can you turn it down? Blah, blah, blah. So she gets triggered by that. And then my daughter was leaning down a little bit off the balcony, but nothing dangerous, looking for me at one point. And she's a nervous wreck. So she's like, stop it. Stop leaning. Oh, anxiety.
Oh, like you're going to fall off the fucking balcony.
Yeah. Not 10 minutes in. Before I could even get back up there, she's like, I'm leaving. Meet me out front.
No.
Yeah, I'm leaving. Meet me. I'm like, yo, are you fucking serious, man?
Oh, man, that's the worst. They're going to take their ball and go home. That's the worst, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
fucking,
you got to, what'd you do?
Bro, what was I? Listen, if it was 2000, up to 2015, I probably would have fought like a fucking dickhead and made her stay. And probably embarrassed ourselves publicly at some point.
Right, of course. I would do the same.
But being that I've gotten better as a human being, I sucked it up. I explained to my kids, listen, we're going to leave. It is what it is. There's no sense of us fighting about
I'm proud of you.
Just make things worse. But I definitely want to throw that bitch off the balcony, though.
Yeah. The feeling never goes away. It's just how you process it like you did. Hey, man, I'm proud of you. That's bad. That's G shit, man. You could have threw a wild one, bro, and just dragged each other on the way out, embarrassed the kids. The kids are like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, Yeah. I could have went like, bro. I was close. You know what I mean? Like, you know what? Let me not even say that, bro. For the first time in my life, I wasn't close. I actually was really, and I'm a Star Wars. Like, I love Star Wars. My son is getting into it heavy now.
Oh, I bet when that beat dropped, bro, when they kicked it off, huh? Did your balls get warm? Did your balls get all hot and heavy?
The beginning credits, bro, with the fucking them sitting there, the cellos, the fucking chords. Oh, bro, it was crazy.
I can get down with that. I'm not the biggest, but I like the scores have always been dope. On Star Wars, man, it's like part of the back when they did huge scores. Like I don't know if they do them so much. I don't watch a ton of movies, but Star Wars always dragged me in, man. It gives you like the infinite feeling, right? Of like good stuff.
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, bro, it was enveloping, like, you know what I mean? Like, even if you didn't like Star Wars, it would make it so much better.
You'd be addicted. You automatically get dragged in. It's like one of those, you can't help it. You're like, what is this? What's this feeling like being gay? It's like when I feel like I'm gay, I get dragged in,
It shit turns you on a little bit. Some weird shit turns you on a little bit. And I asked my kids, I'm like, when you went up there, what was it like? They were like, we couldn't see shit. We could barely hear the fucking. I'm like, see what I'm saying?
So
but anyway,
you were utilizing your kids as strategy as pawn pieces.
Of course. Am I a parent? If you don't use your kids as pawns, you know what I mean? Then you're not a parent.
That's
what I mean?
Fact.
And when you do it calm, it's even more impactful. Right? Yes. Nowadays, it's even more impactful than me being like, see this stupid fucking cunt, this bitch. No, it's better now when I'm like, hey, kids, you see the way she's acting? I just want to have a good time.
Yes.
Happen. You know what I mean? And
make mommy look crazy in the kids' eyes, look like she's unbalanced.
Yeah. Which she is. I am. You know what I mean? That's
sure. It's a game. It's a game of context in those few minutes that it's happening.
Yeah.
That's the game.
Man, I was so mad, Carolina. I was so fucking mad. He is still married, so he left. Yeah, I'm not married. We're not married. We just been together. We're going on a dozen. We're getting close to the dirty dozen years. You know what I mean?
Oh wow, man! Hell yeah! When's the anniversary?
Damn, you that October-ish. You know what I mean?
Me too. That's like mine's July. My wife shattered our fucking
is July October?
Well, no, you said October, and I was actually you fucking asshole. I was trying to like feel you. I was saying I feel you because I just know in general it's in July. Mine is not. It's not close to October, but we had a plate that was above the wall that had like everybody at the wedding signed it and said some corny shit like in the yearbook. But my wife done spiked that shit. You know, fucking I don't know, a year or two ago. She was on a spike spree, bro. You know how that goes when women start spiking items in the household. Broken pictures. I woke up one day to just shattered pictures of my face on family photos.
Oh, I've been there. We went through the wars. Like back in the day, we definitely went through the wars, you know, but we've been together a long time. Right? Like, how dare I get better? All right, so I just want that's the thing. I want to make sure the females were with me. I wanted to make sure like it wasn't just me being a jerk off dude thing. You know what I mean? That
I don't think so.
So I was in the right, I think. I was in the right, I think, on that one.
I mean, that's like buying any seat. That's like one of those things that people have a weird feeling about of like they're stealing. But if she's not always like that, then it's like
not always like that, bro.
If my wife did that, bro, I would wig out because she'd call me a bitch if she would be leading. And if I didn't follow, she'd be like, don't be a cunt. Like, this is, you know, let's go.
That's what we're doing. Yeah, John Williams. That was the name of like the orchestra. You know,
what I like too? I always turn it on sometimes.
Hold on. What do they call him? Composer? Not composer, right?
Composer. Yeah.
Yeah, composer.
They compose. They do the thing like this. They do the right?
Yeah.
With the sticks that I don't know the name of or nothing about it, but stickinitis. I call him stickinitis. I had what was the John Carpenter. Any John Carpenter music. I like when he just does like weird ass space music. I turn it on when I'm high as shit, bro, and it's dope.
John Carpenter's the man too, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
He was more of a composer. Is that what his main thing was in the industry?
No, he was a director, but he also liked to just make wild music for the soundtracks. Scores. There you go. It's not on the level as Star Wars, but it's just, you know, instrumentals.
Conductor.
There you go. Conductor dust.
I knew it sounded a little wrong. I knew it sounded at least a little bit wrong. Composer sounded close. Composer, I think, would be the person. That's the person that puts the score together, which they might be the same at times, but the conductor is just the dude that does this shit. The composer, I think, actually like lays out like the notes. You know what I mean?
So one is that like it would be like a director and producer on a movie?
Probably to some degree. Yeah, probably to some degree.
That's as far as my brain can wrap around, Cliff. Yeah, my brain doesn't. I don't have the brain capacity to like wrap my head around thoughts like that.
So we're gonna get to any subjects? What do you think?
I don't know, dude. I was having this is pretty fucking chill, man. I mean, Johnny, God bless him. He went to the he I like when they went to deliberate and he just took a flight and played a gig in his band in like England.
Bro, how hilarious is that he literally just went to fucking England over the weekend?
Yeah, just hopped in a jet, just like fuck this shit. I'm not even tripping. Whatever. I know I'm gonna win. Come back with 8 mil.
How could he not?
How did the 8 mil work?
Even if she was abused, she did such a bad job, and her lawyers did such a bad job of selling the fact that she was abused. That like there's just you can't win.
Well, Cliff,
when it's a clown show, you know.
Do you think it was like almost like an actor off? Right? It was like. Which actor you knew both of them were acting, right? Do we even know these people? Are they real people at all? I know they're human beings.
Well, I think that's true to some degree, but I think number one, the truth was a little more on the side of Johnny, and then also on top of that, you know, I think he's just a more genuine guy. You know,
he's a people person. He's the people's champ kind of in a way.
Yes, especially in that.
To be that big and then like him doing like it's kind of corny, but it's still kind of cool that he fucking, you know, he like seems like he's signing autographs and shit out there.
Yeah, stops for the people and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's real news happening and the fucking, you know, there's terrible situations happening that would warrant, you know, some coverage, but we get J-Depp and A-Herd shitting in beds and the Pirate of the Caribbean and Aquaman's bitch.
Bro. Like, just the fact, like, it's like you get these reminders sometimes of like how like, you know, blind and misguided we are as a society.
It's terrible, bro.
like this got so much more attention than even the fucking shooting. Even like the Texas 20 kids, 19 kids, whatever it is, got killed. And this will for sure and has outlived it in the news cycle and will continue to outlive it in the news cycle, which is good, I guess, in a way, right? It's less negative, but
Yeah,
it
that's
covers
the
up.
toss up, bro.
bad
It's
shit,
like they
you
were
know?
hitting me with the one in Oklahoma that just happened today, and I was like, I can't do this, man. I can't be watching this and just taking that negativity on like that. We all know what happens. It's terrible, and you hope that you
Yeah.
watch the people around you and for signs and help what you can. But Jesus, bro, for me to just be crushed all day doesn't help anybody, and I don't think the general population it helps any.
Well, I guess like so that's the argument. Like, even though it's like pathetic and weird how much attention we've paid to Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, it's also like, I guess it's like less poisonous, right?
Mhm.
Than always talking about fucking kids dying or fucking,
Oh,
abortion
yeah.
or
I mean, I'd love to hear about A Heard's shit in bed all days over children getting slaughtered, man. It's cold blooded, you know?
yeah. Well, I mean, listen, like a couple months a year, I don't mind it. Like, sometimes kids getting slaughtered, tickles my fancy. I mean, come on. Nah, but
Mhm.
you know what's crazy? That there's actually people out there like that. That like
Mhm.
shit like that turns them on in a weird way, like that, like murder, death, kill, you know,
Yeah,
like the way my
yeah.
balls tingle for Star Wars, or
Right?
man, or some shit, their balls tingle for like, 21 children,
Yeah.
slaughtered, 17
Yeah.
children sodomized. Oh my God, I got to really catch up on this. You know what I mean?
The one I liked, the one I liked, like it's a fucking movie. It's not, but the Vegas fucking casino. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? That shit just went away. This guy, wasn't that the largest? That was the largest
Vegas
slaughter. Yeah, like it
Casino,
was.
you're talking about the Vegas mass shooting?
Yeah, when they shot up the country singers, the
country
country
music
concert next door,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it just went away. It just went away, and they're like, this is closed. It was just one
Yeah.
guy.
He caught 61 people too.
It was
He
bro,
chopped down 61 people in that joint.
and they had video footage of the whole thing for the most part because it was a big concert. So you you got to similar to like 9/11 when all the
It wasn't
cameras everywhere.
children. I think that's part of the reason why it probably didn't have
Yeah.
as much of a shelf life.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, listen, it's possible. All right, so let's watch a couple of the videos I put to the side, even if we skim through them. You know what I mean? This is the joint itself.
In civil case number CL 2019-2911, Mr. Depp's claim against
This
Ms.
nervous
Heard.
ass chick.
1. As to
Yeah.
the statement
Did I sell it?
appearing in the online
Oh, please
op-ed
believe me.
entitled Amber Heard, I spoke up
I'm
against
so
sexual
sad.
violence and faced our culture's wrath. That has
I'm
to
just a
change.
beaten woman.
In the Washington Post online edition. Quote, I spoke up against sexual violence and faced our culture's wrath. That has to
Oh.
change.
All
You're
right, let's get
bullying
to
me.
Answer, yes.
There we go. Just move on.
Answer, or published by Ms. Heard. Answer, yes.
Guilty, bitch.
Question, the statement was
Yeah.
about Mr. Depp. Answer, yes.
Lynch her.
Question,
Yeah,
the statement was
that's what people
false.
want, which is
Answer,
wild.
Yeah.
yes.
Drag her out of court.
Question, the statement has a defamatory implication about Mr. Depp. Answer, yes. Question, the defamatory
All counts, too.
implication
They got her
was
on everything.
designed and intended
You know
by
what I mean?
Ms. Heard.
And they got
Answer,
yeah.
question.
They
due
got
to
Depp on
circumstances
one.
Everything you try hitting her for. One or
publication
two.
of the statement,
She won
it
one or two.
conveyed a defamatory implication to someone who saw it other than Mr. Depp. Answer, yes. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven
She wants to just
Everything.
call all the jurors cunts, dudes.
that Ms.
She wants at
Heard
this point
acted
just to go,
in her mouth?
you fucking pieces of shit. Fuck you.
As against Amber Heard, we the jury award
She looks sick.
damages in the
Yeah.
amount of $10 million.
She's
10
going to that
million. Wait, hold
deep
on.
acting
Take that.
place, bro.
We the jury
Oh.
award punitive damages in the amount of $5 million.
So 15. So that's 15 as far as then, but you might be right. They might have like swung it down. Oh, goddamn ad. They might have swung it down a little bit though. Maybe the judge
What is
adjusted
this?
it.
Hot
What I-
grandmas?
What I heard was 15 million, and then she won 2 million, which then he walked away with 12. But what you said
Which
also
is
is very
what was it?
possible.
80 million was up for grabs.
I think originally I want to say 50 or 80, but I can't remember exactly which one it was. You know what I mean?
Mm.
But I know it's 50 or 80 or 55 maybe. Sounds about right to me. I
Yeah.
think this case
Nice-
was
nice
important.
round
Maybe
number.
people think twice before. No, it's definitely very important, right? There's two sides to it. It's like it's important because there's many men that get accused of shit they didn't do, and women tend to have the upper hand in most cases that involve those scenarios. But the flip side of that is we don't want it also to turn into like going backwards, where now women could get fucking,
Drag
beat the shit out
downstairs.
of, like the
Yeah.
50s. Yeah.
Bring back the
You know what I
rule of thumb.
Yeah. So it's like, it's kind of like we got to be careful. We got
It's
to
a-
be careful.
it's a-
Like not. Yeah.
We need the blind justice, right? That we need what we're always told we should have in America. We just need justice. Even Steven share the chair. Fucking cut the butt.
It takes time, bro. The problem is it always goes back and forth. It's like,
Mhm.
that's the bad thing about Me Too, or that's the bad thing. Whenever something gets overblown one direction, then there's pullback in this direction. Then there's it's like rubber bands going back and forth of the wrong decisions.
Right.
Rather than us trying to hold this goddamn rubber band and say, how do we really fix this so women can't accuse men falsely and so men can't get away with abusing women? You know what I mean? It's like,
should there be criminal repercussions for women that falsely accuse men of rape, or vice versa?
I think there should be some type of repercussions for sure. If you can unequivocally prove that a woman lied about something that's severe, for sure, I think there should be something. I'm not saying she should get fucking 10 years in jail or
Beheaded.
Beheaded is an option.
Fair.
Beheaded is an option.
What about if he really gets to rape her?
Maybe that might be right. Oh, you want to accuse that man of rape when he didn't? Now he's gonna rape you in public. In public. We'll do this shit Saudi Arabia style.
Yes.
You know
OnlyFans, law and order, live stream.
Yeah.
Yes.
Live stream.
Yeah.
It is rare, very rare. But I've seen a couple scenarios where women have gotten jail time for that, but it's very.
It was probably was it because of lying in court? Because you're lying in court as well. You're lying on the guy, like say if it's false, right? But then so you're getting that's perjury. So I guess they get you for perjury, right?
Perjury, reporting, all sorts of different tampering with the police and justice system. There's probably a word for it, you know what I mean? Or some type of statute for it, you know what I mean? But it doesn't happen often, But look at this shit though. This is America. This is America in a nutshell.
Oh, I'm ready.
This is when they found out. Cheering.
Jesus. Look at this bitch live streaming on her YouTube. She's like, yep, I'm here. Johnny, in your faces, bitch. Hashtag Amber Heard's a liar.
Yeah.
Look at her. Look at this guy shaves his arm. He looks like he's disappointed. My man in the champion shirt. Mario. This guy's wearing a fucking Pirates of the Caribbean hat. Look at this cocksucker.
Straight up. This motherfucker wearing a fucking blood bandana and a fucking pirate fucking hat. And he borrowed the bandana from my man right here. He's like, yo, can I borrow that? He's like, that's a blood bandana. He's like, yeah, but it'll complete my outfit. You know what I mean? So
are they selling fucking churros at this son of a bitch and souvenirs too? We should have been out there selling WHiggaz love both of them. We should have made WHiggaz love J Depp. We should have, you know what I mean? We should have made some creative shirts. Been out there hawking our shit.
I wish I will. Like that's the ultimate goal, right? With all this shit I'm doing with you and all these other people I'm building with that, things I got going on. Is to turn this shit into a full-blown thing where it's like, okay, that's just an expense to write off. Couple
bro. I would love to show up here.
You know what I mean?
Come on.
Of course, bro. Of course. It's a chance. By the time we're 73, you might be able to do some elderly man on the street videos. You know what I'm saying? We'll be like,
ain't nothing wrong with that. I'll do it.
A man on the street, 2029.
Old wig is here to tell you we had to change the old senior citizen wigs.
Like I change the old WHiggaz instead of original WHiggaz for sure.
Old WHiggaz. With old WHiggaz here, we got wooden teeth over here kicking it. Old school.
Yeah. We borrowed our
You
teeth.
kids don't know nothing. I'll freestyle your asses up, you sons of bitches.
Yeah. So let's see the different types of people we got here. Got one black dude, Got a bunch of chicks. That's the irony of this shit, right? Like Johnny Depp is such a motherfucking is such a gangster that like there's a woman getting the shit kicked out of her case possible, and there's never been a woman on her side almost from jump. You know what I mean? And maybe for good reason.
She tried to get fucking Heidi Klum to come in and say he threw her down a flight of stairs or some shit.
Kate Moss,
same. You know what I mean? One of the three Calvin Klein models.
Yeah,
the original anorexic heroin models back then.
Bro. Our society is getting hilarious, bro.
It's like parody, man. It's like,
bro. Look at this shit, bro. You got like 200 people missing work, not going to school. Whatever
and
the fuck.
They can't wait to spend money on whatever J. Depp is doing next. They can't wait.
Oh, his next movie is gonna be huge. If it's a good movie, he's gonna break records at the box office, bro. That's the lawyers now. The lawyers getting that love. You know what I mean?
Oh, the biggest day they ever had in their life, and it was just some lady took a shit, and two drug addicts, one that likes to dress up like a pirate.
Yeah,
you know.
Likes to shit in beds. Yeah, well, like, StreamYard.
Hey,
come on, fucking heads.
Who's this guy?
That's fucking
StreamYard user.
Oh, let's look at this bitch.
First of all,
Amber Heard
tell me
supporter.
Where you're from.
I'm from Maryland.
From Maryland. What brings you down here today? And I see your sign. You say you stand with Amber Heard. Walk me through your reaction to this verdict.
It's really disappointing, mainly on of what it will mean for later victims who are coming forward. There's several cases that are coming out, like with Evan Rachel Wood, Marilyn Manson, FK Twigs, and Shia LaBeouf. There's already...
That is a wild thing, though, now. Now, Marilyn Manson... Bro, I seen the hashtag a couple times, bro. I stand with Marilyn Manson, like with Johnny Depp now.
What?
You know how
what is
Marilyn Manson's been accused? Oh, he's been accused of fucking choke slamming and fucking Bro, Marilyn Manson, bro. Marilyn Manson in his prime. Do you not think Marilyn Manson in his prime was fucking, fucking hanging bitches to the point of death almost?
Oh, he was one of those guys that likes to do the hooks in skin and hang upside down and act like a bat. And you know what I mean?
Marilyn
Eat fucking
Manson,
bat food.
I stand with Marilyn Manson hashtag.
So that's wild, because I think that one is pretty much I think were they all piling on Marilyn? Weren't there other people that came out and said, yeah, dude, he is,
bro, it's Marilyn fucking Manson, bro. If you told me Marilyn Manson never sexually assaulted somebody or beat a woman during a sexual experience, I'd be like, you're lying. This shit is like, obvious. It's fucking Marilyn Manson. Marilyn Manson's the type of motherfucker that'll read you a fucking ancient soliloquy perfectly while he fucking dog piles your fucking ass while you're tied up. You know what I mean?
Oh, bro, he's pissing on bitches for sure.
Marilyn Manson, bro. And that's what we got to be careful of, right? It's like we don't want people to get accused if they didn't do shit, but we also don't want Marilyn Manson, if he did something, to automatically get away with something because fucking Johnny Depp did. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the major risk that you run with situations like this, bro. Because from jump, everyone's just been out here fucking, like not even, bro. I can't believe it, bro. It's just what happens, bro. It's what I try to tell people all the time. That's why being polarized is such a poison. It goes from Me Too, believe all women, to now, hey, let's beat these bitches again.
Yeah, drag them out in the street and let's do this. Yeah,
and look at this shit, bro. Look at this shit I fucking found. Right, there's a couple videos that have come out. You see this one right here, right?
I can't see it.
Right here.
It's not
on.
Can't
see it.
No.
Son of a fucking bitch. Thank you for letting me know earlier than usual. That's cool.
I was like, well, he's just showcasing the Twitter here.
Wait, hold on. You can't see this when I move this around?
Now I can see it. Yeah.
Oh, now you can see. All right. I might have had it in the window I copied it from. So you see this situation right here. This video just came out. This is Johnny Depp and Amber Heard in Mexico. 2012. This came out right after the verdict. So now, what if they made a mistake?
They could have made a mistake. It's very possible. Very plausible.
You know what I mean? You think she deserved that shit, bro? Come on, bro.
He's just spiking up. Is it lit birthday. It wasn't lit. I mean, he was being nice.
Yeah. Is it abuse if it's not on fire? Right. That's a good question.
That's the question I'd pose to the folks in the comments. Is it abuse if it's not lit?
Do you think that that the cake sound was just more vicious than it was, or do you think it was actually that vicious? Because that just sounded like it hurt. You know what I mean?
That thing was traveling. It reached terminal velocity before it smashed her in her facial section. Man.
That shit broke the sound barrier. What do they call that?
Sonic you heard boom. You heard the sonic boom and just spit ash. I mean, it does look like fun. Every time I see somebody get smashed with a cake, I go, yeah, I'd be pissed as shit, but I want to throw one. Before I'm dead, I'm gonna spike a cake off somebody's face. It's happening.
Do it. Make sure you record it. Do it for wifey. When's her next birthday?
March 4th.
March. Are you sure? March 4th.
Yeah, nailed it in your face.
So get the footage. Make it happen. Pretend like it's June 4th.
Okay.
And get that.
Oh,
and
just say it's her birthday and just smash somebody. Hey, babe, watch me just smash in her face. Go, happy birthday, babe. Right before he pulls out a gat and just fucking unloads in my face.
Straight up.
I'm too old to be getting shot over a random birthday cake smash.
We got this one too. This shit's fucked up. Which would you rather take? Would you rather take a fucking cake to the face that makes a sonic boom, or would you rather take a volleyball to the face? Like a volleyball,
a wet volleyball too. At that, I'll take the volleyball all day.
Volleyball over cake.
I'm taking the wet volleyball off the face all day over there. The cake is just a bunch of cleanup. It's so much cleanup, bro. Then you have to look at yourself in the mirror, scraping it off. You have the thoughts of suicide and murder both at the same time. You go, oh, it's just a joke. Ha, 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 ha. You know what I mean? I love J. Depp. You know, I love the way he rocks that pirate uniform. Those gold teeth remind me of my brother.
Yeah, your brother, 100%. Your brother Pat, and you should actually you should try to find a pirate hat for him, because your brother could 100% pass for like a Johnny Depp impersonator who doesn't do it anymore. You know what I mean? Like he had a hard time. Maybe this case broke him. Yeah, like a retired Johnny Depp impersonator.
A retired street performer in Hollywood is what he looks like. And I tried to get him to play Johnny Depp, but since I've been out here, I was trying to do skits where I was going to be A-Herd with a wig on, and then he was going to be J. Depp. You know what I mean? Perfect. But he wasn't feeling it. So
you could do a post one. You could do like a post trial one. You can still do one. You got to do it now. Like you got to do it within the next 2-3 days, though. You know what I mean?
And it would be a fun one would be, me taking a dump in the bed or just a fake shit and him finding it, like reenacting that. That would be a quick one. Yeah, that's a quick. I'm gonna see if I can get him to do it now. Maybe he'll be more apt to do it. Yeah,
take a real shit. Don't fucking.
I'd love to do it. I've been wanting.
You got a method act. You got a method act, bro. Take a shit right. This is what you gotta do. Peep game. Right. Put like cardboard underneath his comforter. Newspapers, like a bunch of shit, so no matter what.
Yeah.
The only thing that, there's nothing that can really get fucked up, really. Maybe put a little plastic on the bed.
Plastic. Yeah.
Little plastic on the bed so it doesn't touch the bed. Shit on top of the plastic.
Yeah.
Underneath cardboard and something, so there's no shit juice, just in case.
No shit juice, no diarrhea, rectal situations. Yeah.
And then he'll walk in and he'll legitimately not realize that all that setup is there, maybe. And then it actually make for a better bit.
Oh, a live reaction, like a don't tell him.
Yeah, don't tell him. He looks enough like a Johnny, like a fucking
without the makeup or no do-rags on. Yeah. Yeah. He might make me walk the fucking plank.
Maybe you get the shit for him, you put his hat on, whatever. You say, listen, in a little while I might want to shoot this video. Just put it on. Let me see what it looks like. You gotta make sure you have one in the chamber though. You know what I mean? And you really, or you can take a shit. No, you take it a shit, you put it in a bag, right? And then you just place it there when it's game time. You don't gotta actually do
so where am I? What about for the 5 hours leading up to it? Where'd I put it?
Ziploc bag, bro.
Ziploc. Okay, so cram it. Now, if I get that mushing it when I close the Ziplocs and I'm mushing it, what do I do with that?
Well, No, I got even better. Well, no, you just got to make sure it'll fit in a Ziploc bag. Maybe get the double up bag, like the 2-ounce bag.
Oh, okay. The big ones, the big like for a steak.
Yeah. If you're putting 2 ounces of bud instead of 1 ounce of bud, you know what I'm saying? The
Gotcha.
2-ounce bag. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And what you do is, and you could actually listen. We could even make this economical. You shit, you put it in the bag, and then you could take a scissor when you're ready and just take the sides off the bag, and then that becomes your plastic. You know what I mean?
So or
less
what about
money
would you? I mean, just asking your professional opinion. Would you take the bag and then cut the corner so it was almost like you were squeezing icing? Would that be?
Oh, okay. So maybe in that case, what you do is you put it in 2 plastic bags, right? You hit it with a mallet because you're gonna have to soften it a bit if you want it to turn into like a like a soft serve,
Correct.
kind of vibe. Unless it's a soft serve already, and then all you gotta do is snip the corner. So I guess you gotta see.
There's a lot of options there. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of options.
There's a lot of. I see what my man Bellin said. He said, "I feel like Marilyn Manson has the same defense as Louis C.K. They tried to tell you what they were into, and bitches thought, yeah." I see. I don't fully disagree with that. I think Marilyn Manson, like, if you fuck with Marilyn Manson, you kind of already know there's gonna be some weirdo shit. And then if he says he's gonna do it, he's probably gonna do it. So I can vibe with you on that for sure. What do you think, Dusty? You think
they were both sickos. I mean, I wish I had the balls to ask chicks back in the day if I could jerk off in front of them. That does take. You haven't had sex or nothing, and you just jump from no kiss or nothing, no hug. Like you just go, "Can I jerk off in front of you?" That's kind of impressive to some extent.
What's more impressive? Can I jerk off in front of you, or can I choke you till you almost die, like Marilyn Manson probably did?
That's a close one.
Because you're already fucking the one you asked to choke. So actually, the loose shit still might.
Yeah, it's kind of in the ballpark at that point. To just jump to jerking off in front of you is, I think, the more courage. It takes more courage.
A cake absolutely gave it that bruise. Now you just seen the proof of it. You just seen the proof of what a cake can do. You know what I mean?
A cake will damage a bitch.
What up, Big Ross?
What up, brother?
What's good, my brother? Hope you good, man. Iceman. Who's Iceman? Iceman. We talk about Ray Liotta. Is he bringing up Ray Liotta? Is that one?
Iceman cometh, maybe.
I don't know. Throwback cake was on the plate of some sort. Oh, that might be what it is. Maybe the cake was on the plate, and then that's what fucking.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
That's a good call.
Or it could have had it like maybe they were supposed to go to a prison to break out their mom and had like a fucking chisel in there.
He ain't fucking lying. They both Riri's 100%. That's where I stand mostly on this case. I think Johnny Depp is like less of a piece of shit than Amber,
Sure.
But like me and Kaz was saying that when I went on his joint Thursday too. I kind of share his opinion on that one. You know what I mean? I think they're both fucking maniac drug addicts.
Yeah.
And he just covered his bases better. You know what I mean? The teacup dog did it. Yeah, teacup dog ain't leaving no fucking pile. That's 4 million more people that will watch the movie if Amber Heard is in it. That's true. If they take her out, people will be happy and then not even watch. Yeah. Oh, okay. You say, okay, Ross, I'm with you. You're saying if they're in it, it's actually better because people are gonna watch it just to hate watch it. Is that that's what you say?
Good point. I mean,
what if they right? 4 million people have signed a petition to take that's how ridiculous. You know what I mean? Like, I understand you want Johnny to win this, that, but 4 million human beings were like, oh, this bitch, we gotta get this bitch out of Aquaman. They gotta. 4 million, dog.
That's more than the Californian had in their recall for their governor, Gavin Newsom.
Yeah. Bro, you ain't lying, bro. That is more votes than local elections get at times. That is not a fucking lie, bro. Big elections are one thing, but small elections get way less than that, even in big cities sometimes, bro.
This is fucking wild, crazy, bro. What are we doing, people? What are we doing? Please help me.
Bro, 4 million human beings.
That's a lot, bro.
Come on, bro.
Chimed in on fucking these tards, man. They're fucking tards.
Yeah. Sat there on their phone or fucking filled it. Well, obviously it was all on the phone. Nobody's filling out shit like with a clip.
Hey, what do they do that? Those people always email me, bro. What are they called?
Like surveys?
Popular. No. It's like a petition. They're always like real popular.
You think
They're
a
always
jerk
sending
off
me some weird shit like sign this petition to get fucking Alex Trebek back on Jeopardy. Fucking, it's like a mix of celebrity and real shit.
Definitely survey, but like you're saying there's a name for them, right? Kinda?
Yeah, it's like a petition. It's like petition.com or petition.org. Oh, change.
I think change.org. That's what it probably
There you
is.
go. Yeah.
That shit sounded like a goddamn steel plate. That shit sounded crazy with that shit. I was
Broke
like,
her
what
jaw,
the fuck?
bro. That's wild.
See this? Look, I stand with Marilyn Manson. Movement grows as Johnny. I stand with Marilyn Manson, bro. Could you imagine anybody saying that shit?
That's like, this is somebody, and I want to think this is somebody fucking just trolling. You want to believe that. You want to believe that this is a troll, but it might not be. It just might be fans of his that are fucking jumping on that bandwagon, right? Where they're like, well, now we can, we can have dudes.
There's definitely some trolls. There's no doubt. There's no doubt that some of it is trolling for sure. It has to be. You know what I mean? But on the same token, it's still 4 million human beings that sat there and took the time. You know what I mean? To try to get this bitch out of a movie. And then we got fucking whack jobs standing with Marilyn Manson.
Even all that, it's not like I want anybody canceled, quote unquote bullshit, or it's like canceler. It's like, who gives a shit? I mean,
that's what I'm saying. The case happened, right? The case happened. Johnny Depp won. We all pretty much, as a society, if we could agree on more things the way we agreed on this fucking case, we'd be fucking golden. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because a good amount of people, it seems like an 80-20 split, were on the side of Depp in this case. So I mean, if only
you're leading that way, and you keep waiting for like, oh, maybe there's gonna be like a real recording of this J Depp that is gonna shake everybody, but it never came. Of like some, he
was drunk, he was high, he made mistakes too. I don't think there's any question about it. I think even the most defensive, defender of Johnny Depp would, I don't know, because some people are so polarized. They'll be like, Johnny Depp would never do any such thing.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like,
they believe the image above the human, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and think about how twisted Johnny Depp was during a lot of these circumstances. You're gonna fucking tell me that a man is that drugged up on fucking liquor and coke and this, and every time he was able to control himself? I mean, come on, bro. You know what I mean?
No. Yeah, definitely not. They definitely had other shit that I don't know if people that haven't done drugs and been in some drug fueled, maniacisms with a girl. It gets wild, but they both are guilty of that, right? Because they're both drug addicts. So it's like they signed up for it.
100%. So it's like the right person seems to have won the case, but at the same time, do we got to turn around and fucking try to literally ruin this bitch and say she should die?
No,
and
definitely not. Do we want to? Would I like to see her in a porn or OnlyFans? Sure, but I don't want her to. I don't want her career. So yeah, I mean, I don't want her to lose any fucking gigs and nothing. I don't watch them. I mean, who gives a shit? You got to still earn.
You ready? True evil was defeated on this day. I am honored to be witness to it happening.
SoCal Kevin, bro. Come on. What do we got? DN. Hold on, go. I am really pleased that Johnny
you always pick these long ones. You really
I like a good. How long? Yeah, I got it. I am really
right,
pleased that Johnny can now get back to his life and know that the world believed him. There is so much support for him. I imagine his career will blossom greatly going forward. And the very opposite for Miss Heard. It's a massive win, not just for Johnny, but for all the victims of narcissistic personalities, male and female. The more the world understands how malicious, deceptive, and vile they can be, the less they'll all be able to get away with their lies and manipulations. Woohoo!
Woohoo! This person sat there, bro. Probably had to edit that shit fucking 20 times. You know what I mean? Like that's a lot of words, bro. There's edits going down. They worked on this fucking comment for like 2 hours, probably. You know what I mean?
With how many glasses of wine?
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Oh, Diane. You know, Diane's sitting in the house in her fucking slippers.
Yeah.
Hasn't washed her pussy
slippers.
in 2 weeks. You know what I mean?
6 cats.
Don't talk shit about Diane.
Cat
was
shit in
worth
her underwear drawer.
It was worth it. All the men who suffer from abuse of women deserve justice. Like, this is the epidemic now. The epidemic is that men get abused by women. Like, just don't forget, that's the epidemic now, Dust. You know what I mean? We must stop. Emotional, right? They should have emotional court for men, because that's the bulk of the we get is the emotional abuse, right?
Yes.
You know, but the physical, come on, we gotta slow down a little bit here.
Oh, wait a minute. Go down to Russian language or whatever that is, 5 hours. Right there. Stop. The icing on the cake is that today is actually World Narcissistic Abuse Awareness Day. Oh, laughy face, laughy face, laughy face.
Jesus Christ, bro. They're not as unhinged. It seems like now that Johnny won, the comments have gotten a little less unhinged than they were, right? Like per capita.
True.
They don't seem to be quite as unhinged as when it was
Yeah, people
going
haven't. Well, I forget what episode that was. We've been doing these for every couple episodes.
The comment joint, yeah. All right, so let's take a look at this shit. You guys decide. Either way, I respect the troll with this so much. Hang tight real quick, because first let's hit the fucking let's hit the website with this, because look at how gangster these trolls are, and obviously it's a troll. You know what I mean? I heard some of it. Some of the reasons for it might have been relative to they were trying to like make a joke out of the clean meat situation. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Look at this shit.
Yeah.
Look at this shit here, bro. Elwoods organic dog meat. Delicious since 1981.
Yes. Oh, they made it look like one of those bistro or fucking fresh or farm to table fucking joints.
They look official, bro. They had some master coders work on this fucking site. This shit look beautiful. You know what I mean?
Just like some shit off of Canva that you pay for.
Yeah. If Elwoods organic dog meat upsets you, please consider that. Dogs on Elwoods organic meat farm were bred for food. Eating dogs is a personal choice. Some people prefer the taste of dog. Dogs offer amazing nutritional benefits. Wait. Roasted lab has become a family tradition. Dogs don't really feel the pain.
Huh? They're swinging me, bro. They're swinging me,
bro. I mean, you
got two dogs here, man. I'm about to throw them on the grill. Fuck it.
You got to respect the troll, no?
That's beautiful, man. That's like like birds. Oh, wait a minute.
Elwoods has been family owned and operated for over 2 generations. They've dedicated their lives to offering our friends and neighbors the best sustainably raised dog meat available.
Yes.
Elwoods pups are free range, local, organic, fresh and never frozen, free from antibiotics, humanely slaughtered, and above all, they are loved. Dogs are available
above all, they're loved.
Phones are available.
That's so badass.
Contact Elwoods for
with the steak sizzling.
Just enjoying it, dude. Juice is flowing.
Yeah, we do.
So thank
in I believe it's because there's been a movement lately, because a lot of people were like, don't eat dogs, you know what I mean? Don't eat dogs. And then like that, like I said, polarization. So the dog eating community has grown so much in the last 5-10 years. I believe, I'm not positive, but I believe that 34 states it's legal to eat dog at this point.
I say that's not enough.
Yeah, I mean, listen, if you want to eat dog, I mean, how you're really gonna like, I mean, who are we to judge? You know what I mean?
I mean, look at man. I think dogs enjoy being eaten too. They're our best friend. They'd hate for us to starve.
Yeah. I only tried it once. You know what I mean? Labradoodle. And it was like, it wasn't bad. And the owner was like a major cunt. We did some work on a house.
Sure.
And she was such a fucking cunt that a couple of my coworkers, they kidnapped a dog, and we brought it to Elwoods Organic dog meat farm, and they raised it till it was to the proper tender, and they cooked it on site.
Nice.
And it wasn't bad. We had some labradoodle tacos, and the shit. I mean, listen, I don't know if I do it again, but not bad.
That's what's up, bro. I think that's maybe what we need to be feeding the homeless. Maybe we can send that to Ukraine, send them our dog meat, help them.
Yeah, they should. Matter of fact, wait a minute. Hold on. What's the name of this? Yeah, this is Elwoods. They're actually working. I forgot about this. They're working with Ukraine.
They're working with Ukraine. I just got my brother.
Yes, I didn't realize this was Elwoods. I thought this was the other dog farm. There's 2 dog farms.
We had a little Chihuahua. We had this Chihuahua here that my brother he butchered for me. So I got.
Oh, that's it. That's a Chihuahua in there.
Yeah, a little Chihuahua.
What did you do?
We marinated it. Yeah, we marinated it. Teriyaki, tenderized it. It's pretty tender, bro. A lot of people out there, if they want to know what it's similar to like veal, like a veal.
Okay.
You put it in milk. A little milk. You got to pick. Yeah. You got to pick the little. You got to pick his little whiskers out and whatnot. But other than that, good eats.
You got a problem with it, Cass? You do do you honestly? I want you to step back. Forget about your pets and thinking about the family dog and all that stuff. You got to kind of try to detach from it a little bit. Do you actually have a problem with Elwoods or organic dog meat, or is it just because you're not? Is it just because you're not used to it? Is it because it's just different, or do you really, really have a problem with eating dog being made legal in more states as the years go by? What do you think, Cass? I want to get her honest opinion because I know it's emotional. You're like, oh, that's wrong. They don't do that here. But Caleb's with it.
Caleb's in. There we go.
Yeah,
beautiful.
Yeah, he's in on them Doberman patties.
Doberman patties, bro. You got the husky helper. I bought the other day.
You think this is a troll? So wait,
no.
So you think this? I don't know if this is a troll, bro.
No.
The more and more I watched multiple commercials. If it's a website, it can't be a troll. If there's an actual .com, I think that's a rule.
It is a rule.
Is that
Everybody
a rule?
knows anything about anything knows that. I mean, that's just it's in the Confederate flag Constitution.
I mean, they're FDA certified. This isn't just yeah, bro. This isn't some underground fucking dog fucking meat farm that Michael Vick was a part of. Back in the early 2000s. This is
where he was bootleg. That was bootleg dog meat. This is different.
Yeah, that was bootleg pit meat. Exactly.
Just so the people at home understand, that was bootleg dog meat. This is organic, farm to table, 100% FDA grade, high grade dog meat. Very important.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, when the first time I went over somebody's house and they were eating dog meat, this Vietnamese couple, but then I knew two white couples and one black family also.
A lot of diversity in dog eating, Cliff.
There is. It's another thing we could actually probably unify more on, like the Johnny Depp Amber Heard case. My dad took me to the dog farm when I was little. Okay, and I think they do that at Elwoods as well. I believe, I'm not sure, but I think you could actually pick out your dog.
They do. They have a father-son day. It's a tradition. Yeah. I mean, we're just finding out about it now. This has been going on for generations, and they say people are a lot healthier after they eat that. A lot of cancers. People don't have cancers after they go to Elwoods. People's eyesight, they regain eyesight. My grandma regained use of her left labia.
Well, because that's what they do. Her left labia. Yeah,
exactly.
That's actually what they do, right? You know how you have grass-fed cows or this and that. What they actually do is they feed the the animals what they want the medicinal effect to be. So the dog meat that helps with vision, obviously they're carrot fed.
Carrots.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, they actually have Viagra dogs, you know what I mean?
Viagra dogs for health in the urethra.
Not actual Viagra, of course. I mean, that's ridiculous. But what they do is they put a solution in the dog water that ends up going through the system, and when you
attaches
eat the dog
to the DNA.
Yes, and you get an aphrodisiac kind of effect.
Beautiful.
off of it.
I heard they're doing it with weed. They're giving them THC. They're making THC dog meat, dog jerky.
Yeah. Bro, that's actually one of the ways that I know a couple people that have gotten more into the, the idea of this is the doggy edibles.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I mean,
with
it's the perfect starter.
Yeah, I wonder if Mike Vick is involved in that one. I mean, that would be spot on branding. Now that this is becoming more acceptable.
Yeah, I think so.
What do you guys think about this? Though? I really want to kind of know what the channel. Like, where do you guys stand? Where do you guys? You think this is no way?
No way. There's
Caroline.
no
I know you're
way.
naive because you live in Brazil, but there's no way you're so naive that you think this is a troll.
And what have they been? You telling me
Real.
they were trolling before the internet? The internet was just invented 20 years ago. This says 1981, Cliff.
Official website, official.com.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be naive to how ridiculous Americans can be.
Yeah, big time.
And also, it's not only that. It's also don't knock it till you try it thing. Because like I said, I was very against this at first. And this was not something I was in favor of. Once I ate
dogs are lovable.
Yes. Once I tried dog for the first time, bro, it really did change my my way of thinking on it. And I think
I heard it. I heard it changed a lot of people's lives, bro.
Yeah.
I think even our boy Mikey Redbar was eating that to help himself.
While he was gone?
Yeah, while he was gone, that's all he ate. Mm-hmm.
Radio Foreskin finally came with a good comment. That's what's good, my brother.
There he goes. I knew you could do it, radio. Good. Come on.
See these pics as dessert. Yeah, I didn't know Jimmer. I heard about Jimmer through a lot of you guys, but I really don't know much about him. You know what I mean? I heard he was a whack. I heard the dude Jimmer hangs out with kids on Discord. That's what I heard.
Mm-hmm.
That's real shit. That's like an actual thing. So I don't know if it's true.
Oh.
My left labia. That's a great like punk. That's like a great punk band, right? Or like a ska, group. Or some shit.
Get your ska on. Who's coming to the stage? My left labia.
Yeah, now coming to the stage. That's the name of a stripper who had an accident. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now coming to the stage, left labia Lopez. That bitch come out with half a pussy lip. You know what I mean? Like,
she gets spitting on the stripper pole and it's off balance because it's not even, bro.
Yeah. She can't grip the stripper pole right. This fucking fucking woman. Can we try to get left labia Lopez some fucking donations?
Labia Lopez is coming through, bro.
You know what I mean?
Left labia Lopez is coming through to a town near you.
That's exactly what it is, Cass. All the descendants of the dogs at the dog farm are actually descendants of rescue dogs. And that's how they got a lot of dogs off the street and, dogs that were terrorizing neighborhoods, wild dogs and such.
I mean, people are mean to dogs, bro. This is a very ethical thing for us as Americans to do and give to the world.
Carolina
I
thinks
think
this is
genius.
Why do you think that? I don't see the big deal, man. Like, it's like food is food, right? And we're worrying about food shortages and all these different things.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I say, why not? Maybe we should ship.
It doesn't raise the gas price at all. I mean, this is
right. Lowers it.
It lowers the gas price. So we're coming around, man. I think this is the future. We're being progressive. We're not regressive. And so this is where I think good people. This is where you want to be on the right side of history, Cliff.
Yeah. What if this could cure starvation? Like, all right, if it was between Elwoods organic dog farm or starvation, what would you pick? That's probably a better question to pose. Like, at the worst case scenario, would people would they support eating of dogs? Where's this place located? Does it have the address there? I'm not sure. Maybe on the website, right? Maybe on the website they
I think it's
maybe
Idaho.
I think it might be Idaho. Elwood dog meat.
Idaho has great potatoes. Dog meat goes great with a potato.
Yep. Idaho. Established in Idaho, 1981. Yep.
1981. Good year, man. I'm just glad that somebody did it then.
Right. And they got 32 years, right?
32 years,
31 years. So if you're going to trust anybody to prepare the dog and, really get it out to the masses, you definitely don't want somebody. You don't want somebody new, right? You don't want somebody that's
you don't
new.
want a rookie.
Yeah, you don't want a rookie dog farmer. I mean, that's fucking, So I don't know. Overall, I say, yeah. Rottweiler ravioli.
That sounds good, Caesar. Come on, I'm getting hungry, bro.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah.
Can't wait to rip into this. Yeah.
I wonder what do you think is the leanest meat of the dogs?
The leanest, probably the husky. I'm thinking.
Husky's lean?
Well, I believe that they dehydrate. Don't they dehydrate the fur? They dehydrate because I believe some of the packages that you can buy, you can also get blankets with your meat. So they take the dog fur, they dehydrate it.
Yes.
And it just tightens it up, man. It really makes a great package for you and your girl, or even if you're a gay couple. I mean, a nice man-on-man situation, and you go right in front of your nice furnace or fireplace. Or if you don't have a fireplace, you can put it on TV. I think it's on channel 752. You got a nice there, and you lay down your nice dog blanket, your nice freshly made. You have your nice dog. You got your ribeye, your doggy eye situation there.
I mean, listen, at the end of the day, don't waste a part of the dog is kind of where I stand. So if you're going to do it, right? Like, why not also, sell the paws, sell the skin, sell the, you might as well just, because isn't it more disrespectful to the dog if we only eat the meat and then throw out the rest of it?
That's what we've been trying to get away from in America, is just wasting food, Cliff. I mean, we've talked about this. I don't know how many times, man. I mean, people just don't understand. I don't know why.
Yeah, I mean, it's about society. It can't be about, how you feel, because you like dogs or some shit. It's got to be about.
Well, I think that's it. I think people.
Them shits look good.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna lie.
I think it looked.
That's a
little
good
Huskabob.
But I have two Chihuahuas, right? I have like a shepherd mix, and I have two Chihuahuas. One of my Chihuahuas has like that loose skin that you could like pick up. You know what I mean? Like you ever get them real big girls, and when you grab the sides, it's like fucking Clayface from Batman. Like you could just get your whole, like all your fingers like wrapped up in all like the fat and tendons, and just fucking, really fucking, put the work in.
You got to put the work in. I've been there.
Yeah. And my other Chihuahua's got very tight skin. So I say 50-50. Not yet.
It's a beautiful thing. You get the bag of dog skin, like you got your, just like I take it like pork grinds. You just get the skin and you get different flavors. And I believe a lot of them even go to a lot of undernourished communities. A lot of, POC communities, a lot of LGBT communities.
The famine that the United States is responsible for in Yemen.
Correct.
They're now sending all different dog, package, like different kinds of, I believe even astronauts. I heard they got some dog meat in the astronaut, like the dried shit.
They got the dried shit, and then they got the one that comes in the paste, where it's like they just squirt it on a cracker.
Yes, absolutely. So listen, I say if it's gonna help, handle food shortages and things along that line, I say, listen, let it rip. No,
I haven't been behind something. The WHiggaz fully backed this, and we appreciate them. A lot of lives are gonna get saved that would have been cut short and just snuffed out. It could have been the next honor medal of award winner of such things as science and other crafts and whatnots in certain scenarios.
That starts stumbling. He starts doing that. That's like trademark stumbling. A thing you do. You know
I was trying to think of the fucking Obama winning that award. I forget what it was called. Medal of fucking Honor. What did he win? I don't know.
Nobel. Maybe the Nobel.
There you go. Nobel Peace Prize.
He
won the Nobel Piece of Dog Prize. I mean, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, the Nobel Peace. So did you see this craziness now? This is and this is exactly why, right? It's important for us not to let either side, right? Let's just make sure. Let's wrap up the dog convo. Nope, we have enough meat in the U.S. We don't need to eat dog, scat, cuck, groundhog. Oh my God, you never tried groundhog? Are you getting crazy? We gotta talk, guys. I'm gonna send you some recipes. It's gonna change your life. The milk, they milk them. Absolutely, they're doing all of it, man.
Yes.
Yeah,
milk. That's right.
They're doing all.
They
of
make
it.
like they're like little Lunchables, you know, where they put a little drink in there, a little doggy milk.
They do have Lunchables as well. I'm telling you, bro. Like at this point, because of the fact, like I said, eating dog used to be it used to be legal in 10 states up until 2012. But the last 10 years, it's ballooned up to, I think, 36 or 37, where eating dog is now legal.
I mean, I haven't felt this happy in so long.
You need to talk about eating a vegetable or two. Well, Cass, that's something you don't know about this as well, is that if you like, when you give the dogs on a dog farm vegetables, like I said, carrots or this and that, you can actually replace vegetable consumption and get all of your vegetable consumption and things that the nutrients you get from vegetables and fruits, if you don't like them, directly from the organic dog meat that comes from Elwoods organic dog meat. Delicious dogs.
God bless Elwood.
That's actually that might have been a part you didn't know, so I just wanted to put you on. All right, so now this is why it's important for us not to let the left get too much control, the right get too much control. And this is more related to the control and the stigma and bullshit that still goes on. Yeah, you already know. You already know. You already know. Eat that dog meat. Eat that dog meat. Eat it. Eat that dog meat. Eat that dog meat. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Eat that. Eat that. Eat that leg. Eat that leg. Eat that golden retriever.
Get it, little dog. Come here, little dog. You come over here. You get in my gut, little dog. You come over here.
And from what I heard, what they're actually starting to do now too is they're having like hunts on the farm. So you can either pick them out or they can release them and then you could try to hunt them.
Catch and release.
Catch and release or catch and eat. You know what I mean?
Catch and eat.
Catch and
eat. They give you the whole souvenir. They get everything you need so you can do it yourself. You know, you're taking it back to primitive times. We're getting used to going to the grocery store, but one day that's going to be gone. We see the food prices soaring, Cass. You understand?
And then it's time to eat the dogs. I mean, and obviously, you know, Elwood's been getting it in. But yeah. So let's wrap up on that and let's get into this. And let me re-intro it. You know what I mean? So it's easier to clip. This is why we can't let the left or the right get too much control, censor us, our speech, or anything. And this is more related to something that went on for years when we were young, right? When the conservatives had more control and the church shit and marijuana was always, and this bitch is still having this old school thought process of what some people either believe marijuana is or, you know, ignore what we know it is just because there's some agenda there, whether it's pharmaceuticals, whatever, you know, but look at this stupid bitch. She's talking about the mass shootings. I mean, you know, the school shooting in Texas,
it was initially reported that he was a user. In fact, he got angry that his grandmother and his mother didn't want him to use marijuana.
A user. First of all, you're describing someone that smokes weed as a user. Yeah. Like a motherfucker's got a needle and he's going to work. You know what I mean? Like, cooking shit, putting in a spoon.
Yeah.
Sucking up, you know what I mean?
Sucking dick for pot.
Yeah. All right, so come on, let's go.
That he was a user. In fact, he got angry that his grandmother and his mother didn't want him to use marijuana.
And he killed his grandmother, by the way. I don't know if a lot of people realize that.
You put that joint down, honey, and he just popped her in the face. Is that what happened?
That's what started it. Like he didn't even want to kill them kids. You know what I mean? But grandma got him so mad he wiped out grandma. He just started driving towards the school. You know what I mean? You know. So actually, anti-marijuana propaganda is what got those kids killed. More than marijuana got those kids killed.
Exactly.
You know I mean?
God.
But again, we don't know more. It was just mysteriously taken out of an article in the New York Times. But why aren't people in general not talking more about the pot, psychosis, violent behavior connection?
Pot, psychosis, violent behavior connection. Do you hear this shit? Do you hear these words that this fucking cunt just strung together?
Behavior connection. The pot, psychosis, violent behavior connection.
The pot, psychosis, violent behavior connection.
They're like, what more can they do to like make themselves unrespectable, but to just come up with that angle? This is the angle. When nobody else is looking at this angle and they just go, fuck it, say it. You know what I mean? It's fucking wild, dude. This bitch's shirt pisses me off. I hate that shirt so bad.
She's terrible. She's like Fox News, you know, Chris Cuomo, Don Lemon type. Like never says nothing measured. Everything is fucking hard line. Marijuana. Can we hear that one more time? I want to make sure. I want to really get that phrase down here.
Psychosis, violent behavior. In general, not talking more about the pot psychosis, violent behavior.
Pot psychosis, violent. And
psychosis,
this is that
violent behavior. That was
old. Pardon me, my bad. You go.
No, it's fucking insanity, bro.
My bad. Pot psychosis, violent behavior. Pot psychosis, violent behavior. Bro, this is that old school fucking conservative weed is the devil bullshit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the propaganda that kept weed looking crazy for so long. And now we letting it back. Now we're going backwards with marijuana.
This is like when they were throwing people in jail for fucking life over just weed. No violence, just weed. This is that attitude.
Yeah.
You know, this shit's scary, bro. I hate when they do that shit. You know what I mean?
We got to go forward with weed, right? That's one of the only things that Biden Harris said walking in that sounded even 1% good was we gotta grow a mango tree internet farm around Carolina, so she's always good. We'll work on that.
We're gonna send Elon Musk down there with that fucking new technology you got.
This is Fox News voices from the planet. So you know it's polarized, and that's the thing, right? You hear all this like crying about cancel culture, and it's real, and it happens, and it's fucked up when it does, when it's not warranted. But for the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, most of the 90s, early 2000s, going up to early 2000s, it was conservatives and the religious zealots that did the cancel culture kind of shit.
And bro, they were running over CDs, the censorship. Remember, who was that? Don Draper? Who was that? Tipper Gore? I think it was running over shit.
CDs back in the day. Was it Tipper Gore? It might have been. It was either Reagan
or Maxwell.
It's either Nancy Reagan. But the bottom line is that's the point exactly. Those were those days. You know, Madonna, right? Madonna got canceled at that time.
Like a Virgin. Two Live Crew, NWA. Well, they were getting letters and shit.
Yeah, exactly. And that was conservative, Christian-based canceling. You know, and that's why fuck both of these goddamn sides.
Yeah,
because we can't let either one of these cocksuckers get a fucking grip on anything. You know what I mean?
Fucking madness, bro.
Bro, pure fucking madness. You remember this shit back in the day? This actually probably came out. You were probably this probably came out in your time, actually, come to think of it. But who remembers this propaganda? Anybody who don't know what this is from 1936. It was a propaganda movie called Reefer Madness. And this is like a cut up of all the scenes of what people did on marijuana. Peep this propaganda.
Two boys and girls are having a hop at the local soda fountain. Innocently, they dance.
36, bro.
Menace lurking behind closed doors. Marijuana, the burning weed with its roots in hell.
I'm putting a rape somebody.
You hear that shit?
Weed with its roots. Marijuana, the burning weed with its roots in hell.
What's going on here?
Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling.
You want a good smoke? Try one of these.
Well, let's see. What's going to happen here? Bad influence.
Don't do
Amber
it.
Heard back in the day. That was Amber Heard in 36.
Yeah. Somebody's waking up with a shit in their bed.
Yeah. That bitch is going to shit in black and white right on his bed. You know what I mean? Straight up. Stop motion shit scene.
Their fucking hair. I'm going to do my hair like that now. Fuck that. I'm bringing it back to 36.
You got hair too. You can rock it out. You'd have to cut a lot of it off.
I could do it. Yeah. I can't spare anymore. My old ass is done.
Smoking that devil's lettuce.
It's
It's getting zany.
Satan.
be careful how you drive it. The first thing you know, you'll be ice cold.
Just the over-exaggerated hit off of it.
Yeah.
Who is this fucking Frank Sinatra? Humphrey fucking Bogart?
Oh shit! They ran over my man.
Damn.
Little bit of weed. You're going under the wheel well, son.
They didn't even stop.
Yo. They fucking turned that man into a speed bump and just kept driving.
And that's wild because they still, to this day, remember how long ago when they were doing the drive-through one, the fast food one, where they ran over the baby in the carriage?
Oh, that was like 90s.
Was that 90s?
That was 90s. The propaganda commercials from back then. Yeah.
Yeah, like the this is your brain on drugs.
Yeah, 80s, 90s. All right, let's see. So we got a hit and run. Turn this man into a goddamn piece of pavement. Got this bitch dancing around like an idiot.
Oh, here we go. She wants to show that bush bad. Look at it.
Marijuana is known to turn you into a stripping whore. Don't be like Barbara, the stripping whore.
And you will have cum crust on your pants from constantly jerking off.
Yeah. Oops.
Bro, this basically was like the funnest day. I mean,
is that Sriracha Man? That might be Sriracha,
that's Sriracha Man. This guy definitely sticks Sriracha in his ass. Look at they make it look fun, dude. They make it look funner than it is.
Well, we see it like we can watch it and see it as like kind of fun. You know what I mean? But like back in the day, this was like scaring people. Like people were watching this shit.
Yeah. This is like shutting churches down, bro. Like churches would just bust open the doors with pitchforks and go for the fucking weed dealer.
Yeah. Watch, it gets worse though. Ready? It's gonna get crazy in a minute. This fucking
giggly. Can I jerk off in front of you?
Oh yeah, that's Louis C.K. They in the green room.
Yeah, CK, bro. He's ready to rock, bro.
Smoking weed will make you masturbate in front of women.
Oh, there's enough to go around, bub. Should have been down for the threesome.
So it makes you hit and run, turn into a whore.
This guy with a terrible right hook.
Oh yeah. Like acid. Like this shit is LSD. That's how they sell it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro.
Bitch is about to explode. She's gonna spot. Remember back in the day, he's talking about spontaneous combustion. They'd be like, marijuana,
my favorite shit.
Or spontaneous combustion. You know what I mean?
They might as well have went there with it. Good. Fuck yeah.
Straight up.
Oh,
boom.
Murder.
Shit.
Just what the fuck is that? What's he got? Slice water?
That motherfucker got a baseball bat from fucking 1912, bro. I think it was a bat. Let's see what it looks like. Let's see. Yeah, I think a baseball bat or broomstick.
Is it a bat? It looks
broomstick, maybe even.
Oh, okay, it's maybe a mop handle and shit.
Mop handle.
Did she just jump out the window?
Yeah,
I think she jumped out.
No. I think there is a scene though, right? This might be the scene. Hold on. Yeah, this is it. This is it. It's the classic scene. This is the crescendo.
Yeah.
You ready? Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, go!
Geronimo. Oh, Betsy.
Hysterical, bro. Hysterical. Marijuana.
Jesus.
Marijuana.
I give her a 9.
It is recommended, Your Honor.
Come on, bro. And this is the shit. We're gonna end up going back to this shit because of these fucking idiots on Fox, and then women can get completely eliminated from culture with this transgender shit because of those idiots on CNN. That's why everybody needs to shut the fuck up and learn how to talk to each other and pretend everything is the Depp fucking Heard trial and try to get on a goddamn same page a little bit. You know what I mean? We take our guns, tell us we can't get high, and say men have periods. We're supposed to just take all that shit.
I mean, yeah, who's holding their breath hoping that men can have babies soon? It's wild. Like it's madness, bro. That's fucking madness.
It was an original stomach medicine. Yeah, I think they're talking. Yeah. Carolina said something about didn't they put cocaine in the Coca-Cola? And yes, they did. And not only that, there's I'm gonna butcher it, so I'm not gonna say much about it, but there's like a documentary or literature at least that you could look at that shows how Coca-Cola completely fucking monopolized the taste that Coca-Cola can make, because they still to this day in some way, shape, or form use the coca leaves, and that's what gives Coca-Cola that different flavor than any other soda. In some way, I don't know exactly how it goes, but they monopolized it at the time of inception, where they were the only ones that were legally allowed to do it.
It was like the KFC 11 herbs and spices, huh?
yeah. Maybe a little more intense than that, but yes, along those lines. Yep. But they absolutely it had actual psychoactive cocaine in it for a period of time where they didn't make it sure.
Right? Yeah,
where they didn't make sure it wasn't psychoactive. Now they still use the leaves in some capacity, but it's not psychoactive at all. And still Coca-Cola is the only company allowed to import them legally.
Well, they had, even back then too, the opiates, bro. They were selling opiates over the counter. You know, you could just buy it for your tooth, for your, it's like in, you see it in
straight up, you mean opium. Yeah.
What was it? Like in Tombstone, I forget what they called it, like lozenge. I forget the word that they use in there, but the girl that Wyatt Earp's wife is always asking for it, like a fiend. Like she's just fiend out looking for that shit.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I forgot the exact verbiage for it too. Marijuana is a pejorative. It is cannabis. Marijuana was the wild tobacco. Yeah, no, absolutely. Marijuana started out as a pejorative. But listen, words change. And if I want, the definition of words like faggot to change because I don't use it in an anti-gay way, or, any other words, retarded or whatever, we also got to accept that marijuana kind of just became a name for marijuana. Words change definition.
What about I like dope.
Yeah, but see, dope because heroin is really dope. You know what I mean?
But that's what that's like a good one that they called it back in the day. Like, are you on that dope? And they meant like you're on that weed.
And that's probably why they did it. Because heroin, I think, was originally called dope from Jump No Matter What. And then like, they try to let's loop it all in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. That's that word game. They're always doing the wizardry with the words, bro. Changing definitions, this, that, and the third.
Yeah. Or
manipulating society the way that 100%. Whatever product they're selling or bill they're trying to pass.
Exactly.
Somebody get elected.
MK Ultra type shit. That's that type of shit that was
going
on.
Bro. Caleb's on it. He knows the deal.
Yeah.
It's shocking, but you still see it to this day even more, and especially on social media. All this, man, it's and you just have to be able to see through the lines. It's sad. The kids don't know the difference. That's the fucked up part. A lot of them don't know the difference yet, and a lot of adults don't, or they don't give a shit one way or the other.
100%. And it's like you say, you still see it now. It's like they practice with it in the most extreme ways early on, in all different facets, and like now it's like they've mastered it to the point where they can fucking control us just by subtly. Now they do it subtly. You don't need fucking, you don't need LSD to do it anymore. You know what I mean? But now they do that shit with everything else. You know what I mean? Top to bottom.
It's a slight shaming or make you feel like you're less than or a bad person. And they don't have to do it in front of your face. They can do it through the internet. Social media, TV, commercials.
Yep. And that's the thing. It's like we need to be moving forward with marijuana. Like the studies are in. And now listen, there is legitimate studies that do point to a very low percentage of diagnosed schizophrenics having some type of reaction to marijuana. Like the pot psychosis thing comes from, I think, the guy who wrote that book or that's, those studies or whatever. So there is like a grain of truth to it to a degree, but that goes for literally anything. You got alcohol on the shelves. What percentage of people that are schizophrenic drink alcohol and fucking run people over in cars? So that's a frail, that's
it hits people different. Like there's Indian reservations out here. They don't sell on the whole thing. Like they can't. I can't buy it if I go to the casino, and they can't buy it ever on the res.
I used to know it. I used to know a dude. I worked in first I worked in a psych ward in the kitchen, right? Like a cash job, like for like a guy who ran like an independent kitchen. And I worked for him under the table. And then I took the test to actually work in, you know, in the psych ward eventually. And I met this kid in there that was like outpatient, you know, pretty really nice kid, actually, like super nice kid in general. You know, he was just outpatient. Sometimes he was inpatient. He'd have little breakdowns. But when he smoked weed, bro, he literally could not smoke weed. So it's not untrue that risk is there in some, you know, low percentage capacity, but with all the other things that they pump out to the public.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm sure we could do this with almost anything that humans ingest. There's always going to be a small piece of the population that have some kind of absurd reaction that, you know, where we all, I mean, now that's why you can take blood tests to find out allergies, and people don't eat peanuts or whatever that they say, and, you know, whatever the fuck these diets are that people get on.
But I'll tell you this, my son went for one of those fucking crazy ass allergy tests a couple years ago, right? Been eating peanut butter his whole life, eggs, this and that. They say he's allergic to it. Still eats fucking peanut butter. Never even had a hive.
What do you think that was?
I don't know. Maybe you got to be careful over time.
Yeah.
And you monitor it over time. So I guess I shouldn't be too flippant with it.
Right.
But I mean, when I tell you he ate peanut butter for, you know, the first whatever amount of years of his life before we got the test.
Never had an issue. Yeah.
And never had not even one issue, not a pimple, not a hive, not a itchy tongue, you know, nothing that could be indicative of allergy. All right, let's Pete. William Randolph Hearst used his newspapers to demonize weed. 1 acre of hemp yields more pulp for paper production than 1 acre of regular trees. Hearst owned forests too. Yeah, no, that's a fact. That's actually one of the main semi-acknowledged conspiracies when it comes to marijuana, is that you know, hemp threatened the paper tycoons, just like this oil tycoons or these tycoons, and it threatened paper tycoons. And yeah, they put out a lot of disinformation, and you know,
Grass-fed be knowing some facts, because that Hearst also, he's the hustler behind LA's water, of how LA got water. You know what I mean?
William Randolph Hearst, is he?
Yeah, he did that, and then he was wild. He was doing a bunch of wild shit up there. There's a giant house. It's a cool documentary on YouTube that he fucking built. It's like has walkways that go nowhere, doors that open up to outside on the 4th floor. One of those, like, it's like just sitting out there still.
Yeah. I mean, bro, that's one of the first, like, you know, Bill Gates. That's one of the first, like, whatever one of those guys you want to, Jeff Bezos, you know. I didn't know he did that, though. Hearst was successful in business, but a terrible man. Well, that's the thing, right? It's like that old thought process, that old adage where it's like even terrible people do great things sometimes. You know what I mean? Or are capable of great things, like, you know what I mean? And he was a piece of shit, but I mean, bringing water to LA, right? That's a huge
which is
positive.
What is this clip? This is I don't know if we're gonna do wig conspiracies. It's like on when I was in the Navy, bro, the ships had saltwater conversion.
Okay.
Right, where we made drinking water. And it's like, I don't understand why on the Pacific coast they always say every day out here, bro. Every day in Cali, it's always a problem. And we're next to the Pacific Ocean. And it's like, why
you
are
can't
we
just drink the whole goddamn ocean either? I think that's
it literally wouldn't be that. It's like it wouldn't be that though. I'm not that smart, but I mean we could it would at least alleviate.
Obviously you're not gonna drink the whole
Also, we're not gonna do, you know what I mean? It would be a certain amount for a certain, but there's people that are buying there's countries that are buying water, like the territory in water, to control everything underneath it. Right now, like I just saw a thing that was it Portugal? Portugal owns an amazingly large portion of the ocean from like the surface down.
So what, like acreage, but of ocean acreage, kind
of ocean, and then they own everything in the floor. So they own any rights to that, and whether any technology comes around that can do maybe like, you know, large scale saltwater to freshwater, where it would be like a fucking water world scenario.
Well, I know they do some shit in Vegas. There's a huge plant that actually takes the sewage water and then uses like reverse osmosis and all that crazy scientific shit, and then turns it into fully clear, perfect drinking water. So like and think about the technology was there 20, 30 years ago.
Well,
So
yeah,
imagine where that technology is now, you know?
They put it
like,
in the emergency kits for going overboard. There's like a straw. There's a straw that you can drink out of the ocean with and be fine.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah. I don't know about the ocean, but I know they have that straw that you put it in like for like river water, lake water, shit like that for sure. I see what Cass said. They are freaking out over weed, kratom, and diarrhea. Yeah, exactly. Opioids. Don't take those. Man, I know so many people who died with opioids in their system from New York when I was like, you know, on Staten Island, bro, from like 2005 to like 2015, bro, like over 20, you know, and not all were you know, just opioids. It's mixing, you know, they're taking a Xanax, they're drinking, you know, but the opioids was the driving and, you know, clear factor in every one of them.
I don't know how I lost my mom, my dad, uncles, fucking my son. It's amazing, these kids now that are like 19 to in their 20s, bro, and they've lost just a ridiculous amount of fucking, you know, from fentanyl. Everything's there's fentanyl. I mean, you can't trust almost any legal, not that you can trust an illegal drug to begin with, but let's say you're buying cocaine. I don't know, fentanyl might be in there. Fentanyl might be in the weed if you're not buying it from a dispensary. Possible. You know, somebody just trying to wants you to keep coming back.
Yeah, man. That's bro. And you know what? It's not only the opioids too, right? What happens a lot of the time is you start out with the opioids, right? It might start out with a perk or even a Vicodin, low grade. It might just start with a Vic, and the next thing you know, the perk. And then the way they were giving out pills from like early 2000s to like 2020 ish, you know, it was it was obscene.
Pill mills, bro.
And then they started cutting them off, right? What doctors started getting nervous and giving less prescriptions, and these people are used to this amount. So what do? Right? You go and fucking cop fucking heroin because it's fucking 1/3 the price and a very similar effect on the street. You know,
you got the and then you got the methadone clinic that people are supposed to be getting off, but they just stay on methadone for a long time, man.
Yeah, man. It's you know, I mean, even Kratom, they're hesitant to make that legal, and that seems to have clear beneficial effects on you know, pain management as well as
have you tried it?
Getting off stuff. Kratom, I don't think I have actually did. I'm trying to think. I think I might have took 2-3 pills one day years ago, like in the powdered form.
Yeah,
but I don't remember really doing anything too specific for me,
bro. I nodded out. Some kid sent me powder like 3 years ago. He sent me some powder and you're supposed to mix it in orange juice, bro. I caught a nod. I was like, fuck this shit.
Yeah. Voices, that's what we're here for, bro. Promote your shit. That's
fucking
the whole point.
Plug your shit.
We all watch each other's shit. We all support each other. You know, if the shit sucks, you know, somebody's shit sucks, you know, go in, throw a like, leave a comment and leave. If it's good, stick around. What are you watching on TV anyway? All these TV shows are so fucking drawn out. Allergic to Carolina. To Carolina, bro. I'm so shot. I'm allergic to oranges. Okay, I think bananas I have a little allergy to. I know when I eat bananas, sometimes I get like an itchy tongue or itchy roof of my mouth. That's an allergy thing, right?
Yeah, I think I'm allergic to some lotions because when I jerk off, it fucking leaves burn marks on there.
Yeah, that's cool. That's just called being white. When you're white and you use any type of lotion that has any perfume in it.
Yeah. That's what it was, bro.
Cocoa butter is one of the only things that's good. It doesn't have too much in it.
Cocoa butter is cheap.
Yeah, and it's cheap. Voice is focused like support. Oh, 100%. 100%. Voices is supportive. Good dude. 100%. Go support the brother. Nice guy.
Nice.
Also good person. So good
Carolina,
guy to support.
Thank you for supporting.
Yeah, good guy to support. And that's my man from Instagram. We connected on IG originally. Some allergies like bee stings can get worse with repeated exposure. So that's the thing too. I got to be careful with the peanut butter and watch my son little by little as time goes. I think we should bring him for another allergy test just to verify that portion of the test, you know,
could have been an error. Could have just been that place. Could have been they suck at their job. You know?
Yeah, that's the thing. And what do? They do it with like needles or some shit, right?
Do
The
they?
allergy test nowadays. I think it was some weird shit. They had to like almost like I think it was something like that, or maybe they put. I think they like put some type of. I didn't go for it. My girl went for it. I think they put some type of thing in different parts of the body. Oh no, that's what they do. That's what they do. That's what they do. I think they put things that would trigger an allergic reaction on like a pin or some type of thing in different parts of the body, and that's what, like, depending on the response you get, depends whether or not they consider you're allergic.
That makes sense. Yeah,
don't fully quote me, but I'm like 75 on that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My brother is an organizer for our legalese cannabis party here, and I'm an advisor. Of course.
Hey, grass fed. Hell yeah, bro.
Fuck the dumb shit. You know what I mean? All right, let's see. Let's see if there's any
voices
relative to the topic. We'll move on. We'll run through the other one pretty quick. We'll just get to it a little. Voices, sorry, I didn't see they did it a poison in 5 years. Oh, make your friends in here tonight. Exactly. That's the way it's supposed to be. Don't be a cunt. Yeah. Have fun.
Please.
Laugh with each other. We need this reminder multiple times an episode because too many people
don't be a cunt. Don't be a cunt. Hey, don't be a cunt.
It's not that hard to not be a cunt. Just give it a try.
Takes less energy, man.
You know what I mean? So let's see what we got. Weed is prohibited. So is weed 100% illegal? Huh. Is there any medicinal that's allowed? Let me know about that.
Yeah. But prostitution is legal.
Oh wait, I'm putting that up again like an idiot. But is prostitution legal?
In Brazil, or at least in Rio, I know.
Carolina, verify this. Is prostitution legal and is marijuana illegal even on a medicinal level? And then we'll come back to that right there. They use kratom in Thailand to get junkie. Yeah, exactly. That's where it derived from. Exactly. They used it in Thailand and that part of the globe, Malaysia.
Did you watch that Spectral Cliff? With the nerd, what's the nerd guy on Vice? The nerd drug addict guy? Not drug addict guy.
Oh,
the drug tester.
I know who you talk about. I can't remember his name right now.
I can't remember either, but he
went to Africa, did the crazy drugs.
Yeah, he does all the crazy drugs, bro. And he did that one on. I think he did that one on Kratom in Thailand. He showed that where they showed
reaction to Kratom.
Well, he showed in 70. It was like the 70s or Vietnam, even earlier when the government banned it. I thought the government banned. Was it they banned Kratom?
I'm sure they did.
I think they banned Kratom. No, or was it banning heroin and then they? One of the two. They either banned heroin and then said here everybody.
It might be banned to some. It's not like there's a weird thing with it. You know what I mean? Like it's not fully legal, but then it's also not really fully considered a controlled substance. So it's a little harder for them to do anything about it. You know what I mean?
Right.
I use Naxla, whatever the fuck that is, to get off snacks. That receptor in your brain. Suboxone is what they use in the United States to that's like the medical thing, like from a pharmacy.
Is that not
methadone? It's Suboxone. You know what I mean? Probably is. No, it probably is, Dust. It's probably either Suboxone-esque or methadone-esque. But the way he's describing it, it seems more the first one. What did I say? Suboxone-esque. Yeah. I use Kratom for pain. Real talk, I had meniscus surgery 10 years ago. They gave me some Narco. That shit had me crying on the toilet straight. Constipated, didn't it?
Yeah. Seizure. Been there.
Bro, yeah. I took pain pills on and off, but never recklessly, and I was never addicted, but for a long time I need like a minimal amount. And the constipation, bro, I got so constipated like 10, 15 times, bro, that my stomach, I've never felt pain. I've got so many injuries. Worst pain I ever felt in my fucking life, bro.
It is.
Sticking a knife in my fucking gut for 10 hours. You know what I mean?
And you're like, please, Dookie Monta, come to town. Dookie Monta.
Man,
I need the Dookie Monta. And a lot of people do this. They try to reverse it by taking a lot of laxatives when they're taking Vicodin or pain meds.
Yeah.
And that's dangerous too, bro, because you can overdo that.
You know what works? There's this shit. I was working at a warehouse and we used to be able to snatch some of like the shit that they would say is garbage. And I'm like, fuck it, it ain't garbage. It's going in my trunk. And there was a shit called Swiss Kris, right? SWISSKRISS. And it's like an all natural vegetable type shit. You take 1 or 2 of those, usually within like 12 hours, you'll drop a deuce, you know? So it's not like gonna make you that shit fly out, but it like softens up.
Did you ever try Metamucil?
Metamucil for fucking constipation?
Yeah.
That shit'll Metamucil might help with the pain, but I don't think Metamucil. Hold on, bro. No, I don't think Metamucil is for constipation, is it?
Yeah, my brother. It's like fiber. It's like if you take it.
Oh yeah. No, that shit don't work. If you bind it up from perks, ain't no goddamn Metamucil. You better start guzzling Metamucil like a fucking alcoholic.
Did you ever just try to like maybe take a digit or two and just try to wiggle it around?
No, but I've gotten that advice from a lot of my half gay friends. All right, so let's check out. Let's check out Carolina. She said prostitution in Brazil is legal. Weed isn't. It's very common here to people to move. Oh, okay, it's very common here for people to move to the U.S. to get medicinal marijuana. Because so how wild is that? How wild is that, Dust?
Yeah.
How fucking crazy is that?
I'm telling you,
prostitution is legal, but like how deep is the fucking propaganda?
I know. And every country has their own different type of craziness too. And we're in America, so obviously we watch we see what's going on here, but every other country has some wild shit too. That you're like, what is this nonsense? Prostitution and no weed.
Prostitution and no weed. Yo, listen, you could go get AIDS. But I guess AIDS ain't even that bad. They probably got some funky shit down there though. You could probably go there and get like a STD that didn't even reach the United States yet.
Oh,
like some
incubating.
You know what I mean? Some like local fucking
marinating, bro.
Yeah. Some Amazonian fucking,
they grow some gorgeous people down there. Jesus.
Oh, of course, man. Both men and women in fucking
bronze. With like some of them have like blonde arm hair. You're like, what? You're like, what? But then they got the curly black hair. You're like, what? How does that work?
Gorgeous.
Oh, forget about it, man.
Blonde.
God forbid. If I ever get shit falls apart, my ass is going to Brazil, bro.
Griggy. Love you, brother. Appreciate you. Kratom is banned in some states, but it isn't on a schedule list. Exactly. Yeah, that's the type of vibes that Kratom got going on. Yeah. Weed and Roy is what do you say, Norway? If I remember correctly from last time.
Oh man, you got
I believe Norway. I'm almost it's something Scandinavian. I know that for sure, like something in that range. Weed and prostitution, of course. 1943, Thailand.
I thought it was grass. I thought it was weird because they were pumping heroin heavy, and so they looked at it like competition. I believe grass. He probably knows. I forget the rest of the doc, but it was a trip.
Even e juice with nicotine is illegal here. I have to so this dude. So once again, look how ridiculous we're getting again. We actually, you know what though, weed and prostitution is probably less bad for you than nicotine if we're really thinking about it.
Then what's in the e juice?
E-juice, like like them fucking vapes, like what I mean? It's nicotine.
No, I know. I hear. I said it's worse than like what is in e-juice. It's not just straight nicotine. I mean, there's other whatever the fuck else is in there. Not that nicotine is bad too.
Flavored shit. It's like some flavored water that's made to also hold. But it's not water, of course. It's flavored chemical with nicotine. You know what I'm saying? Mixed in that motherfucker. You know what I mean? A lot of glowers here don't want it. Too legal for yeah. I hear that. That makes sense though, because then they got to worry about their crops being fucked with more. So I definitely hear that part. Actually, he's in Hawaii. My man Voices from the Planet. He's out in Hawaii.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So Hawaii is it?
We some worldwide WHiggaz, man.
You ain't lying. I love this, man. I love finding out what's going on in other people's backyards around the world, man. It's so interesting.
Yeah, that shit. No. That shit. Like, that's like the worst case scenario. That's the shit they give you. Like, that's like, I believe that's the type of shit they give you before you're going to have a surgery. to make sure your shit is all cleaned out. I think that's what that is, but I could be wrong.
Okay.
But that shit, it's a wrap. Bro, you gonna shit 3 humans worth of shit within like 14 hours. You know what I mean?
told you before, man, when I had knee surgery, ACL cliff in the military, and they put me to work for this Vietnam vet. They got shot to shit, and he was on morphine or whatever they were giving him, and I was complaining about being constipated, and he gave me some of his prescription strength, laxative, and I ended up, bro, I ate a turkey dinner, and I tell you what, dude, I couldn't swallow spit without having to run down the hallway. We had to share a bathroom with like 50 guys, and I wrecked it, bro. I wrecked it, Ralph, so bad that I heard him with a fire hose just talking shit like, who did this? I had to go to the shower naked, run back down the hallway naked about 7 doors. It was madness, man. I felt terrible.
That type of shit, that like medicinal level shit they give you for either constipation or to clear you out. That shit is like NASA fucking fluids, bro. Okay, Australia, prostitution is also legal. Very interesting. I'm sure I knew that about Australia. Did you?
Sydney has that. They're famous for the their red light district.
That's true.
I sampled some goods in Australia.
I'm telling you, man. Man, I'm telling you, Carolina, it's wild, man. The aliens must have just been like, fuck it. They probably created us. You know what I mean? They probably like created us like with the Sumerians back in the day and all that shit, the Anunnaki, to like be like this more advanced race. And they probably came back and they were probably like, oh, Jesus Christ. Let's just leave these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Like,
we're
let's
nodding out.
System. You know what I mean?
Nodding out than trying to ban. It's easier to get fucking heroin and weed some places.
Norway. So my man's from Norway, yeah.
The Viking Roy.
Golden Triangle dust, all the smack we got pre 9/11 came from there. After the towers fell, came from Afghanistan. That's the biggest part of the war that goes under the radar, the whole fucking war on terror. The poppy production went from like fucking 2 to 9%, because I don't want to make up a number, to like 90% of the opium production in that region. I don't know if it's the whole world, ended up coming from Afghanistan post invasion.
And I remember them showing pictures of our troops in villages, and like they weren't burning it. It wasn't being burned. They weren't. They were just, no, there it is over there. And everybody's like, well, what are we doing with that? And they're like, well, next question.
They're guarding that shit, bro. They're guarding that shit for Uncle Sam. And then look when the opioid epidemic happened. I mean, it's as clear as day. The opioid epidemic literally happened after we got control of poppy fucking fields in Afghanistan. I mean, could shit be any more evident?
No, it's 1,000% fucking true, man.
All right, I got to ask you a question, right? We did not do anything as far as the Pride Month, WHiggaz Get Gay aspect of things. It is in the title. You're old and ornery.
Yeah.
So what do you want to do?
I'm about how long? What else we got?
How long? All right. So we were gonna do a big segment on that and fuck around, right? I mean, I guess technically the only thing that sucks is on Twitter, I can't change the title, right? I guess technically Pride Month just started. I could put a little more into the fuckery and make some memes and really like, give us more of a full plate, for the fuck around with the Pride shit. Next week, I guess I can change the titles on YouTube. So it won't really affect YouTube. I can change the titles on Facebook. It's just we're gonna look like jerk offs on Twitter because I tagged the fuck out of it.
Well, if somebody stops by and they request it, they can DM me and I'll make them a personal one. We'll get in contact. We'll do a quick personal one just for them. I think everybody else here is
free. So you heard that, guys. If anybody wants a free jerk off instruction video from Uncle Dust, all you have to do is inbox him on either Instagram or Twitter at Uncle Dust Comedy. He prefers if you precursor those conversations with a dick pic. And He'll send you a personalized JOI jerk off instruction video from the Uncle Dust on OnlyFans. The 6 paid OnlyFans so far, right? Better than I'm doing, better than a lot of people are doing. So that's not just some low grade jerk off instruction video material. You know what I mean? That's the Uncle Dust JOI.
That's right.
So,
nothing but the best, man. Nothing but the best. If you speak different languages, I'll get a translator, Google Translate. You know, I'll make it happen. Sign language. I'm learning how to do sign language JOI now. So I'm really trying to branch out.
I'm gonna run this bit into the ground. I love it.
It's great. The ice cream flavor bit is the best.
Yeah. We have to do voiceover commercials for these. Walmart Gay Pride. That's real. That's real. And that's real. Stalin's Wild and Cherry. And that's real. Rocky Road to Auschwitz. Jungle Fever.
A Spike Lee joint?
A Spike Lee joint. That brown, that white mixing to kill racism. I'm sorry, Pete Hard. You retard.
Delicious diversity, bro.
Put it in my butt. Kurt Pecan.
You little naughty boys doing naughty stuff.
Of course that.
Ooh.
Hiroshima bomb Sunday with Nagasaki nuts. Of course that. Of course that. Of course that. Of course. The famine funfetti. I also did that in a half Japanese voice, and I'm not sure why. Guess it's in my head, but it's not as good as the first one I did. And that's to celebrate all the Irish that were starved by the Brits. You know what I mean?
That's right. You goddamn Brits in your games.
And of course, the transformative tricolored.
Ooh.
You gotta add the ED.
Give me a fat hog. Give me a fat eggplant. Oh, I like nothing but fat eggplant in my diet. You know me, Cliff. I like a good eggplant in my diet. Oh, salute, Roy. Appreciate you, brother.
Norway. Shout out Norway. Listen,
shout out Norway,
I really do
man.
appreciate the people that come hang out here. Yes. Sometimes the views do great. Sometimes they do okay. But the most important thing for us right now is the people that do hang out, right? Whether it's 300 that watch in total right now on some videos, the 20, 30, 40 that hang out while we're live. I wanted to keep y'all happy. I hope you guys enjoy it when you hang out with us. And we really, really do appreciate you guys. You know what I mean?
Thank you, guys. I give them a round of applause. Thank you. Thank you, everybody that comment.
Dusty,
and hangs out.
Dusty's always open to the dick pics at Uncle
Always.
Dust Comedy on Twitter or Instagram. Never forget that. You guys are awesome. I love your show. It's not only comedy, but also very informative. Carolina, you are an all-star, and I really appreciate you.
I hope I don't have to jerk off in front of strange men tonight, okay? Because I'm a man of my word. And if I have to go back to my wife and tell her that, listen, I finally crossed the gay threshold and there's no coming back for $6 on OnlyFans because I needed to make $6.
2 minutes chocolate. Watermelon chocolate. that would be like the sriracha in the booty hole dudes joke. Yeah. Like he would have to say that, like, with a watermelon chocolate. Herbie's Playhouse. You fucking weirdo.
Chicken flavor.
My girl cat. Yeah. But at least that's a little different, right? Because like watermelon could possibly be an ice cream more than fried chicken, maybe. So maybe that's a little better racism.
I'm surprised they haven't made fried chicken cereal. They make all those weird cereals. This ain't even a race thing. I'm not even doing a racist joke at this point. I'm just saying they make weird fucking flavored cereals. I haven't seen it. Have you? Wait a minute. No, I think I seen chicken and waffles. Am I tripping? Chicken and waffles?
I'm sure it's definitely a chicken and waffles fucking cereal.
Yeah,
bro.
There's got to be, man.
There's no question.
Quality over quantity. Good call, Cass.
Exactly, Cass. That's what it's all about right now. You know what I mean? We have who we have. Hopefully we keep them entertained, and we keep just trying to make the show better. Some episodes might be more just me and Dust talking. Some might be a lot of videos. We're just, try to do what we can here,
I love this show. I love doing it with you, man. I'm so glad that people enjoy it and are hanging with us, man.
Seriously.
I'm not, it's nothing, I'm not gay. I'll tell you I love you. It's fine. I love you.
I love you too. And I love the chat and I appreciate everybody. Man. Fuck all that, bro. 100%.
I love everybody in the comments. Even, if you find me attractive and you want me to JOI in front of you, it's fine.
All that good shit. Appreciate you. You know what? Let's just for a couple minutes sake, let's look at 21 words the queer community has reclaimed. Let's look at a couple real quick before we go. Queer, that's weak. We don't need to talk about that one.
Smear the Queer. Remember that game?
What is it? What is it?
There was a game when we were kids they called Smear the Queer, and it was like there'd be like 10 of us kids on the football field or like a grass area, and you had any ball, you threw it. The first person to grab it was the queer, and everybody else had to just chase him down and just jump on him very gaily.
Okay. So it was one of those 80s games that was like anti-gay, but ended up being gay in practice.
I've talked to people around from different parts of the world, country and world, and they have different names for it. I don't know why it landed at Smear the Queer.
So wait, so it's whoever you throw a ball and whoever gets the ball gets piled on?
Yeah, somebody you throw the ball, whoever grabs it, it gets chased by the rest of however many people are there.
Oh, okay. You throw the ball, someone grabs it, so you can just not grab it if you don't want to, and just be like, fuck it.
You can just not grab it, but then you're getting called, even worse, I guess.
But if you're a queer, you're actually the guy who gets jumped on by guys, so you're actually almost more queer if you do catch it.
It is. The whole thing is queer, I guess, if you really want to look at it. I guess maybe it was the way of LGBT, breaking dudes and being like, listen, you guys like man-on-man contact. You guys like it. Let them say Smear the Queer so they think they're like big and tough, but really they're doing, queer activities.
Yeah, but really I'm putting my fucking erection, my fucking latchkey erection on his fucking lower back.
Oh, I was latchkey out rubbing it on Pedro's back.
Yeah. They call it red rubber kickball. So, okay. So maybe that's it. So instead of just kickball, they call it red rubber kickball. All right, let's see this. Let's see this word that the gay community has reclaimed. Limp-wristed. Limp-wristed is an offensive way to describe gay men, particularly feminine guys. It's been reclaimed as a fuck you to the gardening club and church mothers who called us limp-wristed once we were out of earshot. Jeez. All right, ready? Case 4. Even if your wrist functioned perfectly and you don't girl and she, everything in sight, you're limp-wristed because you're a queer who isn't threatened or offended by femininity. You celebrate the gaudy absurdity of our culture. You've danced to Whitney Houston under a disco ball with your best mates. All right. Bro. Case against limp-wristed. You ready? Yeah. This is the case against. This is advocate.com, by the way, which I think we'll find a lot of fun things moving forward. So here we go. Case against. Some guys don't want to be seen as feminine or associated with femininity, which is what limp-wristed implies. Cue discussion about gay misogyny.
Oh, boys. I can't believe they were calling me limp-wristed. Oh, you guys just don't understand.
Yeah. Oh, what about this term? We just learned the term. You ever hear that before? Gay. So it's like misogyny, like regular men, but gay misogyny. So it's like chauvinist gay people. Yeah.
Holy
like shit. Like, even though they're gay, they're like manly, kind of. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like, get over here, you little butts. I'm gonna do bad butt stuff to you. I think. Yeah. Something like that.
Or even worse. Like, it's like, get over here, you fag, and put it in my ass and fuck me.
Yeah. Oh, it's those ones. Okay, like in a beat, like okay, got it.
Yeah.
Now it's locked in.
Let's see. Do we want to learn how they let's pick a word. Do we want to learn how the gay community reclaimed dyke, faggot, flamer,
flame,
sod.
Sod.
You know about sod?
I'd never heard of this one.
British shit. Maybe grass-fed. Grass-fed might know about this one out in Australia. Okay. So let's check this one out. Sod is a British slang word with many meanings. None of them are very nice. It's also an antiquated anti-gay slur short for sodomite.
Nice.
It's less accurate to say it's been reclaimed than to say it's simply gone out of fashion. All right, so people just stopped it. Like, they were like, oh, we don't.
You're saying it didn't catch on. It wasn't ringing true. You know?
Yeah. It didn't make gay urban dictionary. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like this wasn't coming up in hate crimes. Like, you weren't getting called sod. That wasn't on the trial. Were they calling you a sod? They keep asking. What's a sod? Even the gay guys getting beat up are like, I don't know what you're talking about. What's that?
I like that it's like short, and it's like it's short for a strong word though, like sodomite.
Sodomite is always
sodomite is rough. Like, you know what I mean? That's like, it's like sodomite. That's like some, you know, you hear like Moses, like you hear tablets, clap, you know, burning bushes burn. You know what I mean? Like sodomite. You know what I mean?
Biblical butt sex is tough.
Yeah. Yeah, this is actually one of the first cave drawings of this shit right here.
Oh. Okay.
That's the first known cave drawing of sodomites, as they say.
Sodding it up, just getting their sod on.
Yeah, getting their sod on. Yeah.
Do you think that's where it came, like when people started laying sod in their yard?
And then so yeah, first of all, yeah. Cavemen were like, we'll lay sod. Put S in air. I penetrate sodomite because it's mighty. This sod is mighty good. You know? Hey, focus. I ain't the channel. Oh, I know it ain't the channel, but Cambosis is fucking there's a huge boxing event this weekend in Australia. George Cambosis, who got most of the belts, and Devin Haney, who got the last belt. And that's going to be a hell of a fight. Both guys pretty young. Haney's taking a big step up in competition. And it's very possible that Cambosis could win that fight. But Devin Haney, if he's as special as he might be, he might beat him up. You know what I mean? But we got to see, because Cambosis is very, very skilled, very crafty, very aggressive. So, yeah, that's going to be a hell of a fight, brother. I can't wait. I'll definitely be live doing the fight stream on the Focus CDS account for that. So anybody that's a sports fan, come fuck with me there. I thought this was grass fed, actually. That's my man Caesar. Did I say it was grass fed by mistake? I did, right?
I didn't hear you.
Why did you correct me? You should have corrected me, you fuckface. That's my man. That's my man Caesar.
Caesar.
That's my other brother. That's Cali. That's Cali checking in.
Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, I seen him. I said what's up earlier.
All right, so you know what? Maybe what we'll do is, being that it's Pride Month, every week we'll look at some type of, gay related shit. You know what I'm saying?
I think so. This is definitely going all month. Definitely.
Yeah, why not? We might as well keep, instead of worrying about doing like a whole
we don't need to. That'd be an overdose. That's an overdose. People don't need to be hit over the head with so much information at once.
You don't need the whole dick down your throat, basically.
You don't. You just give them a little bit, just the tip. This is just the tip. That's all. We're gonna play a little game.
Yeah, just
a wicked tip.
Gay history.
A wicked tip.
The wicked tip of gay history. The wicked tip of gay history.
We can support gays in history throughout history. I mean, anybody that knows anything about anything knows that. It's been said numerous times.
Yeah, WHiggaz marched with the people, and actually were one of the first people to take part in the Stonewall riots. With and we'll cover that next week. The Stonewall riots. That's one. It'll take like 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
Okay.
A lot of people aren't aware of that. That's actually the probably like the paramount moment in gay history. Huge riots in New York, and that's like one of them pivotal moments. So let's look at
what
this.
Happened. They ran out of Vaseline.
Yeah, they went out of Vaseline. They started raiding Rite Aids and Dwayne Reed's and
Crisco.
Yeah,
they started. That was like baby formula back then. It was just, stuff flying off the shelves left and right. They couldn't keep it in stock.
Bro, I remember one time, bro, and it taught me a lesson about how being a scumbag. At my boy Sean's house, my boy Sean Likes. We used to always hang out at his house, and he'd be the house that we destroyed, and whatever scumbag young kid shit. And we used to raid his cabinets and this and that. And it was it was so traumatizing at the moment. I don't know why it was so traumatizing. I still taste it to this day. I went in the cabinet and I swore to God, I seen cake icing. Right. So I opened that shit, bro. I took like a fucking, fat boy, young kid clump, bro. Bro, it was Crisco. Crisco, bro. It was Crisco, bro. Bro, that shit took me I was in the bed, bro, sitting there fucking rinsing my mouth, drying it, bro, fucking hair dryer, bro. My shit, it was like I fucking like there was vegetable oil in my mouth for 12 hours after that shit.
Just that coating on your tongue, huh? Probably took forever to get off.
Because you're a slob, so I'm like, you're doing it quick. It's like scumbag kid shit. You go in your friend's cabinet. Oh, I'm gonna take this one, whatever the fuck. Bro,
that shortening is something else, man.
Oh my God, bro. All right, so peep game here. What's a poof? You ever hear of a poof, bro?
Yeah, that's like across the pond shit.
Man, the Brits got the better names, man.
They do. They got good ones. Poof. Also written poof or poofer. This is a common English gay slur. What are we going too fast?
Pardon me. Let's go back. I was just gonna skip.
What is it? It says poo. It says also written poof or poofter. This is a common English gay slur, one that, according to some friends in London, is the equivalent of a faggot across the pond. Case 4. I'll have to ask them if poof is making a resurgence as a power term. This is crazy, bro. This is wild. Case against, it's offensive to our neighbors in the UK. Okay, so this is directly to US. This is attention US citizens. This is our stance.
It's like can we use poof? We don't mind, but the gay Brits might. That's basically what we're hearing. That's basically what we got from that fruit. Obviously, lighten the loafers. Of course, we've heard that. I'm looking for one more we could dive into because we could always. Okay, let's look how they reclaimed.
Fudge packer.
All right, another variation: stool pusher. This one is stool pusher. That's the first shit I ever heard, bro. A stool pusher, bro.
A stool pusher, bro.
Wow, bro,
clogging it up
right there. Fucking. All right, let's see. Another variation: stool pusher. This one is so childish that it's hardly worth mentioning, but according to the internet, it's still a term homophobes use. Humanity has always been slow to grow up, since it's a clear commentary on gay sex meant to attack parts of our intimacy that countless gay men have insecurities about. What, like getting shit on the end of your dick?
Getting poop on that sickle, bro.
Yeah. Let me just say I am absolutely a fudge packer, or whatever you call the receptive end of that term. The packed fudge, the chocolate eclair, I'm the filled donut, I'm the cream puff or poof. Jesus Christ. We might as reclaim fudge packers. So we might as well reclaim fudge packer since we've reclaimed everything else. Let's make t-shirts. Jesus Christ, bro.
Yeah, coming to a library full of kids to just tell them about it, right? Because all the kids have to know these terms.
Yeah,
just a bunch of poop sitting there explaining fudge packing and how you can't say it, and then that one smart ass kid's like, "What if I'm working at a fudge packing plant? You know, can I say it then?"
Yeah, kids. Some are the fudge packer, some are the packed fudge, and that's just that's how a gay couple goes. One's the packer, one's the fudge.
That's the way on the shit on the dick crumbles, my man.
We're getting there, brother. We're getting close to it. You know what I mean? We're getting close to you know what? We're not even getting close. We're already past it. If they had drag queens in schools and transsexuals reading books at schools, we're already kind of past it. I say do what you want to do. I love and support everybody, but we also gotta, I don't care if it's Johnny Depp. I don't care if it's weed. I don't care if it's transsexual. Every conversation, we should try to have some type of reality separate from emotion or ideology, so that we can actually make better decisions as a country. That's where I'm at on it.
Hey, fucking men. Let's give it. Give that a round of applause.
Let's put a bow on it. At least we got to the subject a little. We allowed the comment section to take us on a magic carpet ride for an hour and a half. But that's okay. I like that carpet ride too. You know what I mean? And we'll get into this next week. But listen, everybody, just remember, shoot basketballs, not people. Okay? That's one of the things we're going to get into.
Hell yeah.
Last week. And this is real. This is not satire. This is a organization in Philadelphia.
Jesus Christ.
Basketballs, not people.
It's fair.
We'll get into that next week a bit. You know what I mean?
I mean, really, would you rather shoot? You could shoot heroin and not people. Also, is better.
Shoot heroin and not people, right?
That's fair.
It's
fair.
Don't kill someone else.
What else could you shoot and not people?
Your cunt wife. Oh wait, that's a person technically, right? Technically, that's a person.
Shoot pool.
Yeah,
not people.
Yeah, shoot pool. All right. So here's our homework for next week. Right, we're gonna definitely touch on that subject, and we'll get into something. We'll segue that into something else along that line a little bit. So let's come up with as many other things we could shoot except aside from people.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And then I think Triple C might also have a little rhyme about that.
Little cameo from Triple C?
Yeah, I think Triple C might
man.
call us for that.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
man.
Shoot pictures, not people. Very good.
Nice. Shoot
Very
pictures.
good.
Yeah.
Shoot a load.
Shoot a load. That's the Mel nailed it.
That's the one.
Shoot
That's
porn.
For now. Yeah. Shoot. Do not shoot kitty porn or people. That's what I'll put that out there. You know what I mean? Do neither of those. All right. Neither.
It's like shoot best bestiality, not people.
Yeah. Shoot bestiality, not people. I think works because I think that's okay. You know, that's better than shooting people, right?
Yeah, it's just saying it's not they're two bad things, but I mean one's lesser in the two bads.
Yeah, shoot bestiality, not people. And we have to come up with like we'll try to come up with a few that really work, and you know, they might become our sponsors. Those slogans, just like the ice cream.
I think so. I think they're willing to work with the WHiggaz, and that's what we appreciate about them. We'll work with you, man. We don't asking for much here. We want to work with you.
We ain't lying. So we'll leave with a couple things. We'll leave. This is something that kind of defines who I am, and then we'll play something that defines who Dust is. Right? And this is something that really encapsulates Uncle Dust. Put that down, bro. That's not good. God forbid, bro.
Listen, this is shoot flies, not people.
Yeah, bro. God forbid, in this day and age, we'll probably end up fucking. There's people getting shot in the fucking head on YouTube, but you fucking doing that will fuck.
It's a toy gun. It's for shooting flies, brother.
Yeah.
You put salt in it.
Yeah. That should look like
it's real. No, it's not real. Shut up, Pat. It ain't fucking Big real. Time. God damn it. This is fucking
bro. Why you put don't be flashing that grade school killer up in here, bro. He's
been trying to hand me stuff the whole show. He's been trying to hand me shit.
Like props.
Every time there's a joke.
That's funny, bro. Are you gonna be back home next week?
Yeah.
Wow, that sucks. You could have utilized that. You should have, bro. Next time time out. Pat, you hear me?
He left the room.
Next time you're at his house, he has full-blown, like, don't get involved in the conversation still unless you really want to get involved and really talk, because that's cool if you were gonna pay attention and all that. But he has full-blown permission to hand you any object at any moment.
I told him
we're gonna give him carte blanche to just fucking put it and like try to, like, it would even be funnier to stay out of frame when you do it, right? So like if he had a dildo, he could just like put it in frame and slap your face real quick.
I was telling him to mush food in my face, like just have a hand come in and be like mustard on a bread or something. Look what he did. This is the whole set. He set all this up. I love him. I love him to death. He's like, I got this, man. I got this, and he set it all up. So I was like, fuck yeah, bro.
Hey, Grassfed, what do you call a sodomite in Australia?
Vegemite?
Vegemite. You don't know about Vegemite? You don't know about Vegemite?
What is that? Is that like a bug that lives in the butt?
Oh shit! You don't know about bro? Vegemite is like this shit. It's like this kind of like paste like kind of thing that comes in like a jar that like all like when you're born in Australia, it's like. They give you that shit. They give you like 6 months.
Vegemite.
Yeah, they give you, bro, right off rip. It's like a spread. It's like a spread that you put on bread or some weird shit.
What the bloody hell, governor?
Yeah.
Give me some of that bloody Vegemite.
Come on. Grass-fed, give me a Vegemite fact. And we'll come back to you before we fully leave for that. Because that's just ruined my my bit right there.
Jesus.
Yeah, yeast extract spread.
No shit.
Yeah. Yeast extract spread. Yes.
Is that so like peanut butter? I don't even know what the fuck that is. That sounds disgusting.
Salty as no, it sounds disgusting. You put country crock on peanut butter jelly sandwiches. Hold on. No jelly. If you were from Australia, you would add fucking Vegemite to your peanut butter, probably, bro.
It might be
there like country.
It might be phenomenal now that we're talking about it. I might need to try it. I'll try it. I'll try anything once.
He says
even
nice
fudge
nice
packing.
first bread.
Vegemite.
Yeah. Or stool. What was it called? Stool loosening?
Stool stuffing?
Stool. What was it? We gotta go back to that for 1 second. Stool pusher.
Stool pusher. I remember that from school, bro. I remember.
Hey, what are you, fucking stool pusher? Hey,
yeah.
you fucking stool pusher.
You over there pushing that stool. Knock, knock. Who's there? Stool pusher. Bend over.
Pusher. That definitely has to be Vito Vincenzo Venerisi when I make a video about him, like with him again soon. Yeah. That's definitely his, like the way he says it for sure. You know what I mean? All right. So we played a little video that showed you something that that defined me as a man, kind of like be cool with me, I'll be cool with you, all that good shit. This is something that kind of defines Dust as a man. See, Dust stands on like a real, integrity-based, serious, and that's kind of like that right there. Just personifies Dust as a man.
I'm starving, and that Salisbury steak looked delicious. So thank you. That looks gorgeous. I would love a Salisbury steak right now.
I'm fucking up. Okay, shut up, Cliff. I need. You know what I need, bro?
What?
If shit ever gets popping, right? We gotta set up like a device where like it travels somehow Wi-Fi or some shit, and then whenever you really definitely have something you need to say, right? You hit me with it. It's like shock therapy. Like it shuts me the fuck up for a second.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We need that at times because you step on me sometimes, but I step on you more, and I need to continue to
we do need
get better with that. You know what I mean? Hit me with a little quick splash. You know what I mean? But listen, 5 people left. We appreciate everybody who's still in here. Appreciate everybody who tuned in.
Thank you, guys.
Next Wednesday at 9:30, 9:40, 9:50, something in that pocket. Friday, I'll be going live with Friday, I'll be going live with my man Regis again on the Focus CDS account. Not sure of the topic yet exactly, but that's, like I said, more of a social commentary with a little comedy show. That's Fridays at midnight. Saturdays, the live fight companions, boxing news, UFC news, etc. That's usually around 10, 11 o'clock, depending when the main event starts. And follow Uncle Dusty on Instagram and Twitter. Those are the main places he puts out most of his content, aside from YouTube. That's at Uncle Dust Comedy. We hope to see you next Wednesday.
Yeah.
We appreciate everybody. Hold on, what's Cass saying? Tell us you're a bachelor without saying you're a bachelor. Didn't every night. No. That's a home cooked meal for. You gotta get to know Uncle Dusty better. That shit right there. Dust used to. You know how you see in the movies, right? When like people would like order takeout of something real expensive and crazy, and then put it on regular plates and make it like they made it.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Dust would do that, but with Salisbury steak. He'd get all the banquets. He'd rip the banquet branding off. Make sure you couldn't see it, and he would put that Salisbury steak on some fucking official looking plates. And be like, I worked all day to make these steaks. And you know what? That's a good man.
And then if she doesn't appreciate it, guess who's taking a flight down the stairs? Salute, Mel. Appreciate you, brother.
Man. We appreciate you, man. It's one of the first times I've really seen you pop in and rock out for a while, man. I really appreciate you, man. I know, you come from the brothers at With Apologies, and hopefully on Wednesdays, some of the people who watch the show on Sundays will start hanging out with the WHiggaz a little bit. And then Bellin got a lot of big things planned. I'm hopefully me and Bellin are going to be building for a long time. So, the WHiggaz and With Apologies and RDA and anybody else out there that's not a dickhead and creates good content, we appreciate y'all for bringing us into this world. Oh, Mel. Wait, is this Mel? Is this Mel? Is this Mel from Discord? Mel, this ain't Mel D though, right? Because that would be Mel.
Mel Torme. That's
I'm sorry. My apologies, Mel. I don't think I've ever seen you on stream or anything like that. I apologize for misgendering you. Obviously, as you know, by our involvement with advocate.com and all the wonderful stories we share from that website, we are not for misgendering, and we do apologize. The WHiggaz apologize for that.
Deeply saddened by that mistake.
I wouldn't say deeply. I'd say like, good enough. And then for Dust, not that much. You know what I mean?
Really none. I mean, honestly, if we're being honest, if we're in the trust tree, it's like, really. I think Mel Torme, isn't Mel Torme a professional actress?
Well, Mel Torme, I believe, was like an old school something. You know what I mean? Like an baseball actor player. Or because that's what made me think about it. I'm thinking of Mel Torme. He was a American. He was a musician back in the day. You know what I mean? Hold on, real quick. Oh shit! Hold on. You got to see the strong blackface tan on Mel Torme back in the day.
Get the fuck out of here!
You see my man coming through with the fucking goddamn Mel Torme.
No. Oh Mel. Oh Mel.
The full Nigerian fucking tan.
Oh, rocking blackface hard as fuck. Jumping Jesus on a fucking Chitlin circuit.
You ain't lying, bro. That motherfucker said, how tan do you want to be? Collard greens.
And that's old. That's like old. How did they do tan jobs back then? That's just spray, right? They didn't spray. They just wiped on a cream.
There was no spray tan back then. I don't know how the fuck you accomplish that shit, bro. That's like,
well, they sold
60s type shit.
They sold Chitlin cream. It was called
Chitlin paste.
That's right. Chitlin paste. And it came with like a little paintbrush, and you just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Roll it on. Roll on the soul.
Help me out though.
That's what they called it.
Well, yeah, roll. Yeah. That was the name of it. Yeah. Roll on the soul, self tanner. We gotta get that. We gotta have to work something out with that one. Roll on the soul. Are you lacking soul? Well, why don't you try roll on the soul? We'll roll on the soul, self tanning.
Do you remember Soul Man? Did we do Soul Man before, Cliff?
Yes, we did it a little bit and got flagged for it, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. I think the video's still up though. Bro, we got some good fucking whatever the fuck you want to say. We got some good ass clips that are just sitting in hours long videos that people didn't see that we got to start really getting to and clipping up more. What was it? You got to help me out. I need help real quick. I feel like there was a show that we watched that was an 80s show, and somebody on the show always talked about Mel Torme. It was like, was it Night Court? Was it that show where the guy was the lounge singer? What was that show called? The other 80, it might be Night Court. Let's see real quick.
Mel. There was a Mel in Night Court.
Mel Torme was on Night Court. He was, I think.
Wow.
I think the judge, right? My man right here. What was his name? Harry Anderson.
Harry Anderson, yeah.
Harry Anderson. I believe he was like a big fan of him on the show, or knew, there was something. And I think he might have been on the show more than once. You know what I mean?
That was the bit.
Yeah.
The bit was Harry liked Mel. Yeah.
Yep. Mel Torme. So Mel Torme, so Mel Torme, my female girl here, I
remember that too.
Now she just set us on a nice fucking path, with Mel Torme. We seen Mel Torme blackface. We seen Night Court. You know what I mean?
He's gonna hit us with a hello, my baby, hello, my darling, hello, my ragtime gal.
Yeah.
Just jazz hands all over the place, bro.
Yeah. Straight the fuck up, bro. The fucking strong jazz hands.
Strong,
even black people's palms are white.
He's super white, extra white, dude. Extra taste.
We owe Mel for this bit though. For the roll on, what do we call it?
Roll on soul.
Roll on soul. The soul roll.
Soul roll, baby.
Yeah.
Come on down. Man. Get you some soul roll. That's the wrong accent.
All right, let's wrap it up because I
actually need soul. Get you some roll soul.
Yeah, we gotta figure out. So far, we both haven't came up with the best tagline yet. You know what I mean? But the roll on soul is the key. That's some shit right there. You know what I mean?
Missing soul?
Yeah.
Roll it on.
Scattered to the beep bop, and skeet up and beep bop. Put you on a noose and drag you by a horse. No.
You lack rhythm? Roll that soul on.
Jesus Christ. I'm with apologies, man. See, this is how I want to joke, right? You know what I mean? Like I want to be able to. We should be able to take jokes to any level possible.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
but it's like you know, it's also like I don't want to lose my fucking channel. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it happens. We'll have places for it, man. I mean, the pay. You know, when we get there, we'll get there. It'll be there.
100%. So Mel remembered. So Mel, hey, here's a good question. What year were you born? Were you named? Did your parents like? Were they big fans of Night Court and like Mel Torme's appearances? Was it
that'd be awesome if you were just like, not yeah, right? Just fans of Harry Anderson's favorite Mel.
Yeah. Like not even fans of Mel Torme, fans of Night Court, which made them fans of Mel Torme.
Yeah.
Harry Anderson. You know what I mean?
Maybe they didn't even know that there was Mel Torme had a different career altogether. Just thought he was this guy that popped on fucking Night Court 3 times.
Yeah. I thought he was just like a fucking cameo on Night Court a few times.
And they just liked Harry that much that they just thought it was the funniest shit that he always referenced somebody named Mel Torme.
So funny. That's all.
It is a fun name to say.
I was conceived in a jazz lounge. Hey, it sounds like it. I don't know if that's real or not, but that's great regardless. That's hilarious. Yeah, nice. Every time I seen you in the chat, seen her in the chat, I just automatically that name, it clicked me to like Mel Torme, Night Court. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, must be a dude. You know what I mean?
Night Court was the best, bro.
Oh, Night Court, bro, classic show.
Bull,
it's classic.
Fucking David Arquette, or not David? Was it David Arquette? What's his name? What am I thinking?
John Larroquette.
John Larroquette. We just watched David Arquette on fucking Ridiculousness. That's what I was thinking.
Oh, okay. That's why I got him in. Well, yeah. Well, you know you, bro. You're world famous for the name swapping. I love it. It's hilarious. All right, I'm basting like a fucking pig. I did really good today. Didn't eat that much, but now I'm about
hungry,
to eat
bro.
3 slices of bacon-rich pizza. I'm getting my gains.
Let's do it, baby. I'm stuffing my face too.
Of obesity.
I'm hungry. Don't what?
What is he? What the fuck? Does he work? Does he work for Sriracha, man?
I know shit.
I just want to. I just got to look at this is the first question of a 2-parter. First question is, how tall are you?
I am 5'9", and I'm about 230.
Okay, you answered the second question voluntarily.
Yeah.
Thank you. We were just trying to confirm some information we'd received through the internet earlier, and we were just trying to confirm it.
This is from you listening in the other room to the fucking show.
I think he works for Radio Foreskin.
He does. Do you know Radio Foreskin personally? Are you guys on a fucking ask people their height, weight, and hair length and fucking how long's your nails?
That sounds like
Do you cut your nails? What do you do to your nail clippings? What do you do with those?
Yeah, here's a great joke from then. Here's a great joke from them. What are you, a fag? You don't get a mani and a petty? You know what I mean? Like those are the type of dudes these dudes are. Like, you know what I mean? What are you, a fag? As they put fucking sriracha in their anuses. This is what we're dealing with in this fucking mutant fucking world, bro.
No sriracha in the anus, my man.
No sriracha in the anus. That should be a fucking Chinese food fucking fortune cookie.
Follow-up question.
What's good, Pat?
So like, do you do a regular beard trimmings or you practice new trimming styles on your beard, or are we just what we got?
I never told anybody before. I never told anybody, but I can't even grow a good beard, and that's why, like,
how dare you?
When that guy made a joke about that, like, it really hit me. Like, I was like, wow, that's a powerful joke.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't know.
You got busted big time.
Yeah, I'm busted big time, bro. And you know what? Radio Foreskin, he's gonna see this, and he's gonna, he might listen. The other guy, he might stick 2 things of sriracha in his asshole on the next fucking chair spin.
He's going extra hot, extra flaming,
extra velocity on the chair.
Extra velocity. Spinning that office chair. He's a WD-40 the wheels, dude. The spinner.
Yeah. He's gonna put a motor on it. You're gonna put a motor on it and be like, I'm gonna show him what a fag he is. I'm gonna spin on my chair at terminal velocity while I stick sriracha in my asshole.
This is what he does. He does the song. His bud goes dun 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 dun.
And he doesn't even sing the song. He makes the song with the chattering of his polio teeth. You know what I mean? Polio teeth. You know what I mean? They make like a certain, yeah. So anyway, Radio Foreskin, tranny ex-wrestler, polio teeth McGee, man who punched 80-year-old in the face. Keep living that righteous life.
Living your dream, baby. Live that dream.
This way. One last parting words as we go. Top of the show, end of the show. God always remember.
Don't be a cunt. Don't be a cunt. Hey, don't be a cunt.